How can you do
Oh,
it?
never mind. I didn't know you were running that.
You want me on you guys, right? The camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
Barfnet there for the rebound. Crossover with the right hand. Throws it up for Johnson. Johnson spinning his way inside the paint with the elbow up and in. Bounce with the right hand. Hands off. Here comes Morgan. Dumps it. Good pass down low. Got it. For the Spartans, Ava Engel for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, duel. Dumps it down low. Madigan. And the hoop and the harm. Looks for Barfnet, long clutch three, got it. Lindsay pushes tempo near side. Looking for Shea in the corner, now takes it, now flips it. Shea, three, book it. Zimmerman, he'll try the right side with 7:10 left to play. Nobody steps out, and Mr. Blank says, why not?
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Our Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapetra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus. Following is a presentation of
Welcome, or good afternoon, Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Oregon Ice Arena as we're getting ready for sectional final here between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Oregon Panthers. Both of these teams have really not been challenged much. It was a scare for Springs in the early part, but Oregon has not given up a goal yet. McAlpine has a shutout in both of those contests. Justin, you had a chance to see him play against Waupun.
Yeah, I mean, he made a couple good saves. Waupun kept everything to the outside. I don't think there was a lot of chances in the middle there. He did see a lot of the pucks well. He made good saves on I believe it was Nate Bassler, pulled the puck across, and he made a good save on the back end with his 5-hole.
So, again, thanks for joining us here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Really excited for this contest. This is my favorite time of year as we you win, you go on. And this time it's going on to Madison, to state. Well, we're not far from Madison, but I think you understand what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying.
And if you lose, your season is done. And again, seniors, they battle all the way till the end. We're both familiar with this rink, and we'll talk about it as we continue on through a little bit of the pregame, and every time that we're broadcasting, we'll be able to talk about that. We're going to step aside now, hear from our sponsors, because without your sponsorship, we cannot make this go, so we appreciate. Going to go to our sponsors, and we'll be back here on the pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellisted, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Monthly payments, due dates, late fees, debt can feel overwhelming, and it can be hard to keep up. But it's a new year, which means a fresh start. If you're ready to hit reset, a debt consolidation loan may be right for you. Instead of having to keep track of separate balances, due dates, and lenders, you can make a single payment each month to hit all of your debt. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we believe settling your debts doesn't have to be complicated. Get a fresh start by visiting fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Go ahead and let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Buick. Score rates as low as 0.9% plus hefty bonus cash and deferred payments on Buick Envision. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's exceptional guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena as we get ready for some sectional final action here. The winner today will move on to the state tournament where they get reseeded. You've got the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, who were the 2 seed in this sectional, and the number 1 seed is Oregon. To make it a little more interesting, these are also the 2 teams that played last year in the sectional final at Stoughton, and Oregon came out on top with a 1-0 victory, and it kind of broke the streak that was going on for St. Mary's Springs. Let's take a look also here. Today's game is powered by Will Sport, sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. Here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, had a chance to talk with head coach for Springs, Kevin Colleen. We'll come back and we'll have that interview, and we'll also come back and have a little bit more of an in-depth conversation about these 2 teams. You can see on the Quest Interior scoreboard up in the center there. I'll probably shrink it and move it a little bit, but there's about 9:28 left on the scoreboard for warm-ups. Then you got your 7 minutes or so for the Zamboni time, and then we're going to ready to drop the puck. We're going to take here a couple of ads from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and get that Coach Colleen interview here on Radio Plus.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in, and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on, come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years
that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back here to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the St. Mary Springs boys hockey team, Coach Kevin Colleen. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's great to be back again. So
yeah,
soon.
one more interview, and let's hope we still have one after this. But congratulations again on the huge sectional semi victory. And your reward now is to go to Oregon and take on the number 2 ranked team in Division II. And it also happens to be a rematch of last year's game. So first of all, give us a little recap. Tell me how you thought your team had played on Tuesday.
McFarland?
Yeah.
Excellent. Like I said, we talked after the game. We came out hard, matched their intensity. They fell off a little bit. We stuck with it, got that early lead. Took 16 shots in the second. Their goaltender played excellent. Couldn't get it by them. Kept battling. Played defense first down the stretch. Brendan did an excellent job in net. They kept coming. We were able to get everybody out there. Like we were talking, the only thing I didn't like was a little bit of our yapping after the whistles and stuff. So, but we addressed that today.
Yeah, and that's going to happen, I believe. You got everybody's amped up. You got the lead. They know that they're going to be playing the next day. So you obviously are. Sometimes teenage boys can't make the best choices.
I think we talked about it after the game a little bit there. The emotions get the better of them, but to move on and win important games in the playoffs here, we're going to have to have a better head than that.
So let's do a little bit of a recap here. Last year, same team, the Oregon Panthers. Yeah, Springs was a huge favorite in this game. The goalie happened to be Nate McAlpine when he was a junior. And the leading state scorer now in Andrew Jicka was the lone scorer. So how do you compare what's going to happen last year to this year?
Last year's game, this year's game are two separate things, two different teams. Last year we took 40 shots. Their goalie's an excellent goalie. We didn't get the dirty ones last year. Jicka sniped. Brendan played an excellent game that game. Jicka had a snipe on a rush. And when you got one of the top goalies in the state and the all-time leading scorer, it's going to be a handful of you anytime. But the teams are different. One game to the next is always different. They got a good coach. They're a well-coached team. Great players. They got depth. It should be a battle.
So talk to me about how you are addressing that. I agree with you. It is a new year. Just on paper, it definitely looks like you've got those comparables. So how do you plan now for Nate McAlpine in net?
How do we plan? Just like we do every other goal. There's a lot of good goalies in high school hockey. If he's feeling it, you got to get him moving side to side or take his eyes, get tips, rebounds. I think Quinn McLaughlin's goal last night was one of my favorites of the year. You follow your own shot and get a rebound. I think that's how they scored on Brendan. So They don't all have to be pretty. In fact, most goals aren't pretty. So it's just keep battling one shift at a time. Shoot pucks, rebounds, tips, whatever it takes to get it in there.
Yeah, from what I recall from last year's game, because I was messing around and didn't have good internet access, but what I recall, there wasn't that great passing that Springs was used to. There's a lot of pressing to try and individual goals, people trying to score the goal to get the equalizer to advance. But this year's team is much better from what I've noticed as far as sharing the puck.
Yeah, we got plenty of guys that can put the puck in the net, and I think another answer to your last question is the defense. The defense first correlates into offense. You gave yourself more chances. If you're getting the puck out of the zone and defending well. I think if I put it on the board, the games we played defense first, we have double or triple the amount of goals and shots. So sharing the puck, it doesn't matter who scores the goal. It's just like it doesn't matter who gets the awards. We want to hold the big trophy, not who scores doesn't really matter. It takes 5 guys to score a goal on that one.
So there are some comparables also, Coach, that we can draw to. I just went through a couple of them. So Oregon is 20-4. They played their 4 losses were to Verona. They lost 3-2. That is a comparable score. You played Verona twice. They've lost to Beaver Dam twice, which was the Badger Large champion, and then they lost to Edgewood, who is a number 1 seed in their sectional, 2-1. And then in the probably near closest games would have been they played Waupun here at the sectional semi, 3-0. They beat Waupun, and then you guys beat Waupun 3-1. So what do you, as far as you're preparing the boys, how do you address those things? Because if I'm talking about it, they're thinking about it.
Yeah, everybody likes to compare scores, and it's hard not to look, right? Everybody does it. Everybody looks at points, but a hockey game, each game is different. If you try to compare the scores from every game this year, you wouldn't understand what was going on. The intensity of a sectional final game is a little bit different than any regular season game. Different things happen. Different guys are hurt. There's a lot of variables that go on. It's what you're doing today, not yesterday. And I'm pretty confident. We've been resilient about coming back when we've let things go. We don't seem to lose our cool as far as we know what we have to do to come back together. So if we're comparing scores and teams, you're probably not thinking about the right things. And then you'd put yourself behind. So we don't even talk about that stuff or try not to address it.
Talk about how you're helping Brendan prepare for today's game?
Helping Brendan prepare. I personally don't do much of that. I would mess a goalie up. I can tell him what I don't like from a goalie when I'm a shooter. But Brendan's way too good of a goalie for me to be telling him what to do. I have a goalie coach, Joe Rebedu, does a fantastic job and comes in and works with those guys. You know, they're the most important guy in the team if you ask most hockey people. So he gets his half hour, 45 minutes at least once or twice a week with just the goalies, minimal. And I don't really worry about what Brendan's to prepare to do because that kid does all the right things all the time on and off the ice. So
yeah,
I know he'll be ready to go.
He was really, it was a huge difference from the opening round game and he just got done playing here on Tuesday. And I really enjoy interviewing him as well because he knows, and it was straightforward and honest. And I really enjoyed how well he was prepared for this McFarland game. So talk to me, Coach, about the health of your team here on the Bauer Chiropractic Health Report.
It's been amazing. I think there's 3 or 4 games now I've had the whole roster. So everybody should be there and ready to go.
Yeah, and it was great to see Austin coming back out, and he's still holding up.
Yeah, he's fine. That's I know we talked about it. It's how you're playing at the end of the year, and usually you're not as lucky at the end of the year. You got a couple guys banged up that aren't playing or for whatever reason, but it's been the opposites for us this year. Everybody actually got healthy at the end. So
that's fantastic. So got to ask it, Coach. Here's again, I'm hoping it's not the last interview, but tell me what's going to make you smile here on the Fondy Family Dental Coach's interview smile.
Yeah, it's the same every time, Jeff. They give me their maximum effort and more. That's all I ever ask for these guys. So, you know, that we'll let our actions do the talking and hopefully we come out on the end. But as long as they give me everything they got, that's all I ever ask for. So that'll make me smile.
Excellent. So again, I'm hyping up the rematch here. I got to see last year's game and I struggled with the outcome, but I agree. I mean, my son had Larry Clemens as his goalie coach for over 13 years, so we know Larry very well, and he is a great coach. He's able to prepare his kids to play. It is in their home rink, even though it's supposed to be a neutral site. So I'm sure that will play a little bit to their advantage, but I've also seen you guys play, so I'm pretty excited about the opportunity here for tonight.
Yeah, home, away, people make so much of that. I don't know. It's one of the funnest things with hockey is going to somebody's bar and beating them. And you're right. Larry is a good coach. He was a great goalie too. So,
yeah.
They're good. I hope it's a good show. I would expect it to be a battle.
Excellent. Coach, thanks again for all of the interviews. I really appreciate it. And I hope I get an opportunity to catch you on the ice at the end of the game today, which means that you're moving on. And
there you go. There's something else that would make me smile if I get to talk to you again.
Perfect. That sounds great. Thanks a lot, Coach, for joining me here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's been the head coach for St. Mary Springs Ledgers boys hockey team, Kevin Colleen. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus. Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. Lenz Truck Center play of the game, or player of the game last week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a player of the game. At the end of the season, you'll have a chance to vote on your favorite play or your favorite player, and we're going to have this one here, and it's a great player of the week for the opportunity we have. We'll step aside and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller here. Coach Dwayne and Big Nate on the cameras. We'll be back. Trying to get him. Keysthouse gets it in front of Brad Brown. He shoots. Puck is loose. And they score! Goal scored for St. Mary Springs here immediately.
Last Thursday night, the Ledgers of St. Mary Springs Academy hockey team battled the Bulldogs of Cedarburg in a WIAA regional.
Gabe Brown in the defensive zone, makes a move, gets across the blue line, through the neutral zone, the red line, and he gets into the offensive zone. Shot. Goal scored into the corner! Gabe Brown all the way by himself!
After being tied at the end of the first period at 3 apiece, the Ledgers pumped in 3 unanswered goals in the second period to go up 6-3. The Ledgers ended up winning a final score of 8-5 behind 4 goals, also had 2 assists in the game, a total of 6 points. He's our Lens Truck Center Player of the Week.
Zabel moves it over to Brown. Brown with a shot in the back of the net, and he scores! Goal for St. Mary Springs, Gabe Brown.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
We got the trucks.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. You just heard that from Coach Kevin Colleen. Fondy Family Dental. Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. International Paper presents your keys to the game. Coach, talk to me about if you were coaching Oregon right now, what would be the keys to the game?
Obviously, we always talk about fast start, but one goal could mean the difference, just like last year. You got to stay out of the box, both mentally and physically. Obviously, fast start will help, and one goal could be the difference, whether it's a power play goal or a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, okay. Again, that's by the International Paper. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Justin, what would you be saying to, if you were Coach Colleen, what would you be mentioning in the locker room right now? I see there's 6 minutes, so Big Nate, I apologize for that. There's still 6 minutes up on the warm-ups.
I mean, this is a revenge game. They always say, hey, you play someone in the regular season after you lose to them in the playoffs, which they didn't play in the regular season at all this year, but you can get your revenge. And I'm like, the biggest thing for me is revenge comes sweet when it's in the playoffs. And I know Coach Colleen told me that the kids really want this. They've waited a year had another chance at this team. And I had a chance to watch Oregon against Waupun, and they're fast. They're very skilled, and they put a lot of pressure on in their own end and in the offensive zone. And if you're Springs, I mean, that kind of favors you. They make a lot of good passes. So if I'm coach, I want to say, hey, let's move the puck around. Let's share it. Let's not make this a one-man show. Let's make this a team effort. Move the puck around. Try to get McAlpine moving side to side.
You heard on the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Coach Kevin Colleen talked about it. His team is the healthiest they have been all season, including at the beginning, because there was a couple of kiddos who got hurt, or Sundays call them, young men who were hurt playing in for some Team Wisconsin stuff. So they're back, they're feeling healthy, which is fantastic for St. Mary Springs. I think we'll step aside one more time before we come back here for the Sargento Cheese starting lineups. And we'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller and Coach Dwayne Washnick here on Radio Plus.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life. all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Here, welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena here. Everything is pitch black right now for the introduction, so not seeing it very well right now showing up on the cameras, but you can hear how loud it is in here with the crowd. It's packed in here. This is going to be a fantastic day of hockey here at the Oregon Ice Arena. Getting ready again for those Sargento Cheese starting lineups. They're going to go through all of the expectations for fans. Let's hope that we're not one of those who may have to be tossed out. Shouldn't have to because they can't really hear. I've got the microphones cranked up. No, I'm just kidding, folks, here. Again, I'm pretty excited about what we're going to see tonight. Last year was a fantastic game, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get that very well for the broadcast because I didn't have the internet access that they had. Coming up here, your starting lineup for St. Mary Springs. That's number 1, Brendan Gartig is the goalie. Coming up as one defenseman for St. Mary Springs, it's going to be Isaac Sabel, a junior, number 5 at defense. Number 19, Tyg Wagner, the other defenseman. He is a sophomore. In at center is going to be number 23, Tate Baker, also a sophomore. And he's going to be centering number 3, Gabe Brown, the junior. And number 4, Austin Westergaard, a junior as well. So again, you got Sabel and Wagner on defense, Baker, Braun, and Westergaard on forwards. And at goalie is Brendan Gertag. And now for the home team, the Oregon Panthers. Starting off for the Oregon Panthers, number 9 at defense, Brock Buskager. Buskager is a senior.
Soft A.
Number 12 is Logan Leatherberry. He is also a senior. At number 7 will be Easton Lindert. He will be the center. He is a junior. A sophomore, number 4, James Shervin will be 1 forward, and the other 4 will be number 14, Isaac Rotier. And in net, number 29, Nate McAlpine, and he has yet to give up a goal here in the playoffs for Oregon. We're going to step aside. We'll be back here as we get ready for the opening puck drop.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
Got it.
You can see right there behind Brendan Gertag in goal here, the team wrapped around him. Unfortunately, the glass isn't very clean here. Tons of puck marks all over, but definitely getting excited. Justin, do you have my remote? We're going to swing it a little bit to the left. Going to be a fantastic game today. I can just, you can feel it here as we're getting ready here for the puck drop to start out this sectional final. Sargento Cheese starting lineups, you heard that? Start your career at careers.sargento.com. Here comes the Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. And we're off to some action right off the bat. Shot out wide as that came right on quickly by number 4, James Shervin for Oregon. Little center ice breakout chance here is Isaac Zabel. Zabel turns through the blue line, past the red into the zone. Chips it down low. Hit comes in there by Brock Buskager. And it's going to get dumped, and we'll get our first icing, and I can already start out with my complaints about icing.
You're going to see a lot of hits. Coach Cole Hefty, assistant coach of the Oregon Panthers, told me that Brock Buskager and Logan Leatherberry really like to step up. He said the big key tonight is having a high F3 in the offensive zone because Springs likes to play a lot of cross-ice passes.
So we'll see how that all turns out here. Puck is reversed, going up into the corner, trying to get it, and it's coming out with a breakout here for Oregon. Nice hit there by Quinn McLaughlin to knock him off of the puck. Chip back into the zone, and a nice touch there by Preston Flood, so he didn't get the icing. Trying to break it out again, holds it in the zone, on the stick of McLaughlin. He's going to shoot at McAlpine, and McAlpine's going to get the first save of the game. Reaching out and putting it into the breadbasket and covering it up from there.
Yeah, it kind of looked like puck rolled a little bit on McLaughlin there. Didn't get all of it. And if you're going to beat McAlpine, you're going to need to get all of it tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I have to make the adjustment on that replay button here, so when I come back onto a replay, folks. Glad to see all those computers that are joining us here. I hope that you're going to enjoy this broadcast, because I know we're going to enjoy bringing it to you. Jack Jaber says go Ledgers already, and another save for McAlpine.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good save, but I understand what the Springs was questioning there. It kind of looked like McAlpine kind of sat back into his net a little bit with his glove. I mean, if that glove crosses the line, even with the puck in there, it's still a goal.
Yeah. Can you zoom in a little bit, Coach? So.
Yep.
There you go. We want to make sure we can pick up those numbers out there. We got on the left defense, Isaac Sabel. Over on the right is Ty Wagner. Tate Baker centering right now with Gabe Brown. Comes out to the D, shot towards the net wide. Austin Westergaard was down there as the other forward. Gabe Brown trying to dig it out and pull it out. Springs grabs a hold of it, held in there. Westergaard chips it up against the glass. Pulled out. Nice job there for Springs. Gabe Brown with it. Makes a couple of escape moves. Tried to get it out to the high slot. Does Zabel. Shot into the glove, and McAlpine just had the leather flashing out there and was reaching out and gets the whistle.
Saw it clean. Not a lot of, no traffic there again. I mean, the flash screen, I'd really like to see Springs get his eyes. McAlpine's not the biggest of goaltenders. He's kind of short. You want to try to take a guy like that eyes away with your big forwards you have in front of the net.
In at center, Austin Westergaard this time. Still Baker and Brown. Brown shoots into the couple of shin pads. Westergaard poking it. McAlpine sees it again, puts it into the corner. Battling out of the corner, trying to pull it in. Oregon trying to get it broke out. They do. It's going to come off the boards, but it goes right to Isaac Sabel. He looks, cross-ice pass right onto Gabe Brown. Brown waiting for some help. Nice feed to Austin Westergaard. Shot, just wide of the net by Austin Westergaard. Elevated that time a little bit. Isaac Sabel trying to battle up there against the board. Pulls it out. Gets to the top of the circle. Shot, and just off of the blocker.
No, it hit he hit the crossbar. Drilled the crossbar. Beat him clean and hit the crossbar. What a shot from Sabel there. Pulled it in, shot it through the defenseman, too. Unbelievable. Karen
Back
Baker,
here to live action.
Karen Baker in the chat saying, go Ledgers, you got this.
Zoom in just a hair, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you. Down around into the corner. Picked up there. Armani Fisher brings it out to his D. That's Preston Flood. Shot off the side of the net this time by Jackson Zabel. Putting the attack on right away here. It looks like they're going to try and use that same philosophy that they have done all of their games. They want to score early and then put the pressure on the other team to try and get one past Brenda Gardig. Banked off of the wall. Ripping it down is Jaden Meisner. And McAlpine, nice job of playing it there. Tried to change directions. Armani Fisher had him as both Springs Ledgers had the corners covered. He's going to get dropped back down low. Fisher's going to come to the bench. Jumping out. It's going to be Westergaard again out there, the first line. Nice breakout pass here to Easton Lindert. Looks top of the circle. That's going to be tipped up. Goes into the corner for Oregon. Shot high and wide. Not sure why typically see that, a guy flinching behind the glass. Nice pass. Good job there helping him out. Brown shot. McAlpine way out, cutting off that angle. And that, Justin, right there would have been a perfect time to hit somebody on the back door, but they just didn't have anybody in.
No, and Brown got lucky there, too. Hit the official. Really didn't have anything going there. He couldn't pick up the pass that was in his feet.
Coming back out again, this is going to be James Shervin. Played there by Gertig. Picked up there by Austin Westergaard. Gets it over to Tig Wagner. Breaking out, trying to get it into the zone. Westergaard's going to come to the bench and get the change. Staying out there, Zabel got beat. Shot, off the post. No goal. Good save there. Nice job. That's going to be a shot and a save. It did not cross. The goal judge is sitting right there, and it's no icing either. Nice job there by Gertig to get lucky and take that post. As a goal, he'll take that all day long. Coming back now with numbers. Jaden Meisner tries to get in. Shot off of the skates of the defenseman Logan Leatherberry. Back out in front trying to get the breakaway is the captain, number 6, Andrew Jakey. Most goals scored in the state of Wisconsin. That's going to go off of the helmet of Brendan Gertig, and he's going to get the whistle as it goes into the netting.
Yeah, I really don't know why that Jakey thought that went in. That clearly hit the post. I mean,
didn't cross the line at all.
Never had a chance to cross the line, so I don't really know why they thought that was in the net. Because the puck wasn't moving fast enough to come out as fast as it did.
No, not at all.
Gertig did get a piece of it, but not all of it.
Had Big Nate down there for a second. Coming back, Gabe Brown reaches out, gets a hold of it. Gets mushed into the boards. Big hit there by number 20, Jack Plunn.
Yeah, that was a little high. It looked like
I would say.
Hands came up, he hit him square in the head. No call. Referees are going to let him play today.
Yeah, Gabe he was nursing a shoulder injury before. Trying to work it in, and a good job there by Brendan Gertig to get on top of it and get the whistle. We'll have to pay attention here to see if what's happening on the bench with
it looks like Coach Doc Kemp is talking to him right now, just making sure he's okay. Tyler's not over there at all. He's just sitting on the bench at the moment, I think.
Great shot there by Big Nate.
Tough kid. He's
on
going
the
to
face up. Oh, he's not going to hit. Yeah,
he ain't going to want to get out of this game at all.
Only if he's forced to get out.
Yep.
Puck still back into the corner, trying to break it out. There's Springs, reversing directions. It's going to come back out. Cross ice pass off of Fisher. They got the defense beat. Oh, shot right into the goalie, McAlpine. Meisner had it. Picks one off again at the top of the slot. Trying to get in there. All kinds of sticks after him. And a great back check there by John McKenzie. Shot there this time by Zabel into the skates. Fisher turns, tries to wrap. Puck is still loose down below the goal line. Going to be picked up there this time again. Fisher takes it away. Looks down by the goal line, trying to change directions. Couldn't, was knocked off the puck by Oregon. They are going to be very physical, Justin. You told us that was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of team speed, too, for Oregon, a lot of skill. Right now, I mean, shots right now, as of right now, I've been keeping track, are 8-4 for St. Mary's Springs. And I think I'd say in the beginning, Springs definitely controlled the play probably for about the first 5 minutes, and Oregon's had a definite real good comeback here. They've had a lot of offensive zone pressure, especially with that Andrew Jakey line.
Thanks again to the 133 computers that are logged on watching this broadcast here on Radio Plus. Our counterpart over there is Oregon AC. I don't know what it all stood for, but hopefully got a good crowd out there for both teams. Tried to get it in there and picked up there by Brown. You had said it before. Brown got back on the ice after that hard hit over there. Off of the glass, and it's going to be an icing as that was shot in by Leatherberry, I believe, down below in the corner, and we're going to get an icing. That's going to come all the way back. So if you're not familiar with icing, it's anytime that puck passes two lines, either the blue or the red and the blue, or all three of them, without your team touching it, it's going to be an icing. 10:49 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Zeros up there. They used to have a shot clock here someplace, Justin. Where is it?
They don't have it anymore.
They took it down, okay.
Yep. I've been keeping track on my own. Been trying to make sure that we get the good statistics today.
Tyg Wagner reversed the direction, picked up there. That was a nice job there by James Shervin.
Big block by Tyg Wagner, too, on Shervin.
Trying to get it in. Good job there, knocking off of the puck. Trying to get to the blue line, held in there nicely by the defense, number 9, Brock Buskager. Wearing one of the C's, Easton Lindert. And it's going to be cleared off of the glass. No, hits a bad stanchion shot, but in the proper spot. And getting on top of it was Brendan Gertig. And a great job there.
And I had talked to Jeff about this previously, not when we were on the show at all. James Shervin, only a sophomore, incredible speed, great hands. He really impressed me in the Waupun game. He's a real guy to watch out for if you're a St. Mary Springs fan tonight.
10:06 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard once again. Shot towards Begerteg, turns it into the corner. Oregon trying to reverse directions, comes all the way back out to the D. That's Jack Klun. Back into the neutral zone, hustling after it. It's going to be Quinn McLaughlin trying to put some pressure on the puck, and that's what they do well. Trying to break it out again is Klun. Comes back into the neutral zone. I don't see a hand up. Do you?
No,
nope.
I don't really know what they were looking for either. I thought it looked like a check to me.
Trying to get the puck back into the center is Oregon. They got a little bit of zone time picked up there. Nice move by Gabe Brown to avoid the contact. 2-on-2 with Fisher. Crosses, pulls it into the shins of number 17, George Karasik. And offsides. He was holding, but it was number 6. It was back in there, so it was a good call. So Justin, explain offsides.
Yeah, I mean, basically, someone jumps in before the puck, it's offsides. It's real simple. It looked like Mason Anderson got a little frustrated, slammed his stick, didn't think it was offsides, and the referee let them know, next time you do that, you're going to get teed up.
So the puck gets into, our player gets into the zone defined by the blue line before the puck, and it's an offsides. That one was behind the red line. I think they missed it, Justin, there. I thought it was an icing, too.
It was one of those where they're just as close to the red line, and they'll probably leave it alone. If you're within a step, most of the time, they won't call it.
Picked up off of the boards.
Good stick.
Nice job there by Tate Baker. Brown. Oh, a head shot there by number 9, Brock Buskager. High stick drilling Brown in the head, and Brown is wondering if he's going to eject him for using the stick to hit him. That's actually a pretty good call there by Brown. It's not going to be. His first penalty is going to go at 8:47. High stick.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it, but that Springs power play during the regular season was very good. And a dual Oregon penalty kill coming in at 85% too is very good as well.
Special teams, well, you would expect it to be good for both of these teams. Trying to get something working here. Armani Fisher backs it up over to Isaac Sabel. Comes through the neutral zone, tries to step in, gets in. Takes it all the way down to the corner, trying to get up their power play set up. Looks, he has him in the high slot. Tried to, and a great read there by James Shervin. And it's going to be knocked off, but Shervin's going to go after it. Westergaard will get there too. Westergaard only on one skate, so Shervin built him in, but here comes Jaden Meisner into the zone. Shot towards McAlpine. McAlpine fights it off and puts it into the blocker, into the trapper, and gets the save.
Yeah, I mean, James Shervin scored the first goal actually against Waupun, or second goal was shorthanded for him as well. The same thing, picked off a pass. He's got great speed. Difference there is the Springs defenseman read it and got back with him. They had 3 guys coming back hard on the back check.
8:09 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich Construction, designing and constructing your new vision of tomorrow. Capelli and Dietrich in Fond du Lac is the foundation for your renovation and construction. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich Incorporated, 248 North Hickory Street, Fond du Lac, or online at capellidietrich.com. Thanks again for being one of our sponsors, and all of our sponsors. Again, we can't do this without you, so thank you for helping us be able to travel here to Oregon and bring this contest to you. It's going to be ripped all the way down. Springs not having an opportunity to get things set up. Moving it. Preston Flood onto the stick of, couldn't see if that was Meisner or if that's Will Stelmacher. Puck is up in the air. Stelmacher with it pinned. Nice job there by number 20 for Oregon, Jack Klun. And we get a whistle. Cross check. Oh, they're going to call Will Stelmacher for the cross check. And we're going to have equalized here for 41 seconds. First penalty here on Springs. I didn't see it because I was down looking at one of the announcements.
It was a good call. It was a cross check. Another one where you get your first shift and you take a penalty. That's not what you want to do ideally.
Not especially right when you're in one of these big contests. And plus he's also jacked up. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. He's all hyped up.
4-on-4 here. I mean, both these teams have a lot of speed. This will be fun to watch for 40 seconds.
Westergaard tries to get it up to Fisher. Couldn't. Nice stick there. Whoa, what a play.
Yeah,
by Quinn McLaughlin on the defensive side.
Playing D here.
Well, with 4-on-4, it makes sense. He can play both. So he's out there with Sabo. And they're going to probably be, that'll probably be first line maybe of the penalty kill. Isaac Sabo with it, now skating up. Gets it over to Austin Westergaard. Westergaard cuts to the center, and a good job there stopping the attack. McLaughlin backs it all the way up to Sabo. 1 second remain. Look at the heads up there by Sabo.
Unbelievable play there. Real smart, looked right at the clock too. You don't see a lot of guys doing that, turning and looking at the clock how much time's left.
Yeah, and it didn't have a choice but to turn because on the other end, the clock does not have the penalty time up on it. Comes into the zone. Sabo gets it again and chips it down into the corner with 57 seconds left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Must have moved it just a hair. Shot towards the net, but knocked down there into the feet of Mason Anderson. Pressure again coming on this, and this is what I love about their special teams. They are so strong on putting pressure on the puck. Trying to get it back out again, held in there this time by Easton Lindert. Trying to see if they can get something set up here with this last 25, but again, Ty Wagner putting the pressure on this time. This is rarely do you see this and letting him walk in, and boy, he had an open shot there to over the shoulder of the blocker. Taking a chance. Here's Zabo, 1-on-1, trying to get a shorty. Makes a move, popped up into the air, had to come to him. Brown picks it up into the slot. Shot wide. Good save there by McAlpine into the corner. And what a battle we have taken place here.
Back to full strength here. Stelmacher comes out of the box.
Good kill for the defense of Springs. On that special teams, it's going to get knocked away. Trying to pop it in. What's going on with that?
Honestly, I actually don't think that Oregon got a shot on net.
Sorry about that. I lost picture here. Hang with us. I don't know why, but just stick with us. I'll get us back. Should be back now. Sorry about that. It must look like a button got hit somehow here with all the wires.
Puck's dropped back, picked up by Jackson Sobel.
4:45 shot there. Nice tip off of the coming off of the board. Boy, if that's not, I think that's on net. Now I don't say it would have gone in, but great hand-eye coordination there by Jackson Sobel. Gabe Brown's going to go into the corner first. He gets there before number 20. Didn't even see him coming, Jack Clun. And I'm not sure why there's not another penalty, but it's not. Good battle there holding up. McLaughlin shoots it towards McAlpine. Brown comes in and gets some high hands once again, this time by George Karasek. Good hard physical contact here, or contest here, Justin.
Oh, for sure. That's actually a really good shot by McLaughlin because McAlpine was not set there.
Yeah, exactly. You talked about it earlier, and Coach talked about it also on his Fondy Family Dental Smile interview. That they just got to get pucks to the net. Eventually, one of them will get in. They'll take the garbage shot. Ty Wagner shoots one just wide of the net. Was hoping that Jaden Meisner could get a tip. Could not. Good job there again by Zabel. Followed up nicely there by Mason Anderson. And it comes back out into the neutral zone. Quinn McLaughlin with it. Crosses the blue line shot. And McAlpine is going to take those all day long. So those are one of those that I don't like that type of shot.
Yeah, he tried to shoot it through the screen, but puck kind of rolled on him a little bit, didn't get all of it. And I'm interested to see, the Springs hasn't rimmed the puck a lot here, but when Waupun did a lot of the times, McAlpine really likes to play the puck, and he did have a lot of turnovers, so if I was Springs, I'd want to try to rim it. I know, Coach, you can attest to that. If a goalie's willing to play the puck all the time, you want to try to make him play the puck.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know what's going to happen. He makes a mistake, and you could pick it up and get a goal.
Nice move there by Easton Lindert. wanted a trip, I'm sure, but that's not going to happen with today in this contest. Nothing that's going to be little ticky-tacky stuff I don't see, Justin.
No, it's going to have to be pretty egregious, I think.
Like
I wouldn't say
the hit
egregious.
to the head, right?
Egregious, it's just got to be
wrap puck out front, and a great job there by Gertic to read it and push it into the corner. Shot coming all the way out from number 12, Logan Leatherberry.
Good block there.
Gets it back. Good job there by Zabel to read take away the passing lane. Coming back. Battling in the center is Tate Wagner. Shervin had it. Laying down and covering was Ty Wagner. Still back out. Popped up with a stick, and a good play there by Gertig to get the whistle, because they looked like they were in a little bit of trouble, and that was an easy way to get out of it.
Yeah, and it's that James Shervin line again out with Linder. Those two together are very dangerous, and they cycle the puck really well. And Dawson Peterson really, actually, and that's Isaac Rodier really complements them really well. Be able to grind hard and get the puck to those two.
Faceoff still down in the zone. Comes back out to the blue line, held in there, and it's going to go to Quinn McLaughlin. Back to him again, tried to get it past, and that's going to be offsides. Yeah, he wasn't able to get the puck through the defenseman. I thought that was a really good call there. So we'll have a face-off right outside the zone. In at center for Springs will be number 13. That's going to be Quinn McLaughlin. He's going to face Mason Anderson. Drop down low. Anderson trying to get to the corner, and it's going to be an icing. Couldn't get there in time.
There's my pet peeve. If you win the race to the hash marks, you should be able to get the puck. Every other, in juniors, college, the next level is going to do that.
It's the same thing with the icing rule, right? That goes hand in hand. If you're going to bring in one, you got to bring in the other. And I definitely hope that eventually that'll get changed here, especially if they do go to a 4 official setup. I don't know where I heard that from, but
I think it was
Cullen King. Yeah, but I don't know how accurate necessarily that was, Coach.
It's gonna, like you said, it'll all depend on the National Federal Hockey Association and also WIAA as well.
2:30 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard here in the first period. Great contest, back and forth. Both goalies have been hot so far, and again, in order to advance this far, you have to have a hot goalie. If you don't have that, you wouldn't be here. Let's put it this way. Ty Wagner tried to get it all the way down, icing. It couldn't play it. There was Jaden Meisner, went underneath his stick, and it's going to be all the way down the ice. Again, I've been impressed with both of them, the goalies in net so far.
Yeah, McAlpine's made some pretty good saves. I don't think he's been challenged a ton, but Gertig's made some real big saves too.
Yeah, I know. I think, again, and you heard me talk about it, trying to get it through to Gertig, didn't. Right on the middle, hits it to Westergaard. It's going to be one on. Oh, drop down low, but Gabe Brown is right there. Clears it over to the boards. Westergaard's going to go into the corner, trying to pick it up. Comes back with a little chip and held in the zone. Westergaard cuts underneath as Brock Buskager was going to try and put a hit on him. Battling, trying to hold in. Quinn McLaughlin coming in on the forecheck, gets a little rub. Gabe Brown picks it up, gets it back over to McLaughlin. Into the slot. Couldn't get a hold of it, was Austin Westergaard. That was a really good setup. Preston Flood to Jackson Zabel to Gabe Brown. Gets a little bit of a rub at the bench by Leatherberry, I think that is. Yep. Cross ice pass by Leatherberry. Picking it up as Flood. Reacting. Isaac Zabel tried to get that long stretch pass here. It's not as wide as the rink is at Fond du Lac. And it takes a little bit of an adjustment. I know Coach Colleen said it doesn't really matter to him, but I think it does to the players. Make a difference on what you're used to playing. I don't know, you could talk about that a little bit too, Justin. I think that wide ice, they're expecting more room in the center.
As much as it does for the players, in my opinion, I think it matters for the goalies more than anything. Like Gertic, it's tough for him to be able to see everything. I mean, though it's wider, so that his angles are different. But for a player-wise, I mean, you should be able to adjust to it. We only we only ever play home games on ice like this. All the other road games are on NHL size.
Back here, 1 minute to go here in the first period on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 2v2 coming into the zone. Nice move there by Easton Lindert, the leading scorer so far in the playoffs. Trying to pull it out. Comes back out, shot. Nice job there. Gertig saw it all day.
You got Julio Francis in the chat saying, never seen instant replay. This is on icing. This is cutting edge.
Well, we tried to. I mean, we really wanted to have both goal cams. And I'm sorry, folks, that I did not see, because I was looking the opposite direction, that I still was on that portable camera. So I'll do a better job of paying attention, because I know you don't want to miss anything either. Gabe Brown turns the corner, slams on the brakes before he gets there, and a little bit of body contact. Oh,
yeah, it's going to be interference.
Austin Westergaard's going to be called for interference. Wow. I thought he came in there. He just came in to play the puck a little bit, but
that he hit the wrong guy. Hit the guy that didn't have the puck, and it's a good right idea, just not the right guy.
2 minutes going to be up on the penalty with 27 seconds left here in the first period. It'll be the second penalty here for St. Mary Springs. Power play unit that's out there, that's going to be number 7, Easton Lindert. He's got on one side Logan Leatherberry, on the other he's got James Shervin. On the D side you got Mason Anderson, and at the top is going to be Andrew Jakey. Puck coming out. Again, what I like about what Springs does, trying to run that umbrella coverage shot, and a save there by Gertig. They put a lot of pressure in the passing lanes. They get possession of the puck, and that's going to squirt out, and we're down to 10 seconds. Meisner comes in with a little bit of forecheck pressure, and skating with it is Easton Lindert. He gets around the defense. This is not what you want, letting him come to the net. And a save there off of the skate. Brendan Gertig. I thought he was beat. I was watching that, Justin, and I could have swore he was going to get beat. I thought he wasn't going to get there.
Yeah, it honestly didn't look like he got across fast enough to me, and he was a little late coming across. He made the save with his toe, but...
Well, it counts that he makes the save.
Yep, exactly.
0-0. God, that's a great shot there of the Ledgers going into the locker room, Big Nate, so good view there. Appreciate that. Looking at the coach's staff, heading into the locker room. 1:33 is going to be still left on the penalty time as we get ready here for the Zamboni. We're going to step aside, get some more loving from our sponsors here, and we'll be back here to give a little bit of a recap of what happened in that first period. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Justin Schwartzmiller, Coach Dwayne Washnick, and Big Nate on the portable. We'll be back.
Are you unsure of what career path you want?
Okay, let's start with some clouds. Some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
The team on top of the game for screen printing, awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, Sportech, Sims, and Helly Hansen. Choose your school for a custom, one-of-a-kind look. Hoppers is also your local source for Mercury Marine merchandise like hats, sweats, and jackets. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Welcome back here to, turn that off. I don't want the echo. Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. Justin, let's give a quick update here, but first of all, let's talk about improving your energy efficiency, safety, and first impressions. Capelli and Dietrich, where plans today amaze tomorrow. The name synonymous with quality planning and construction. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, 248 North Hickory Street, Fond du Lac, or online at capelli-dietrich.com.
Yeah, we'll come in with a quick little recap of the period. In the 8:47 mark, Brock Buskiger took a high sticking penalty. And then on that power play, number 7, Will Stelmacher, took a cross-checking penalty at the 7:28 mark. We'll move it to 4-on-4 for, I believe, about 40 seconds. And then with 27 seconds left, and there'll be a minute 33 left on the interference penalty coming into the period for Austin Westergaard. Saves in the period, McAlpine 12 of 12. And Gertig 13 of 13, so pretty, well, according to the announcer, 12 of 12. I saw that he had 14, but it looked really, I mean, I'd say it was pretty even.
Yeah, very even in that period there. So Badger Soft Water in Fond du Lac, your first water treatment provider in the Fond du Lac area, beginning their services in 1945, providing you with your commercial or residential water treatment needs. Good luck Springs on your run at a state title. For more, visit badgersoftwater.com or call 920-921-2670.
Yeah, a little update from in the chat. And Chris Devilis says, go Ledgers, strong period, keep up the pressure. And Aaron Schreiber with a little update from last night. The New Richmond, I think they're the Panthers, aren't they? Or are they the Tigers?
Tigers.
They're
the Tigers,
yeah. They beat Amory 6-1, and they will head back to state, the defending state champions. That's a big one. I mean, I actually think that's who Oregon lost to last year, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. All right, let's talk about one of our other sponsors here, and then we'll jump over and we'll get some another set of ads in here with the 4:50 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Congratulations. Musa Sheet Metal of Oshkosh was among the 9 winners in the 35th annual Wisconsin Manufacturer of the Year Awards announced on Thursday. Musa received the grand award in the medium category. Congratulations to Sam and Carvin Blank and the entire Musa Sheet Metal team. If it's metal, it's Musa.
Hey, one more thing here. Topic of the state boys and girls Wisconsin high school hockey tournaments. The WIAA State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournament run February 29th through March 2nd at the Bob Souters Capital Ice Arena in Middleton. Take part in the true magic of March by accessing the WIAA website and clicking on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your state boys and girls hockey tournament tickets now at WIAWI.org.
We'll be back here after a couple of messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller along with Coach Dwayne Washnick and Big Nate Young. We'll be back.
Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Since the beginning.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena here as we get ready for the start of the second period. Springs still on some penalty kill for about a minute 30. Gets it into the zone. Leatherberry picks it up. Quinn McLaughlin takes and puts a little pressure there. Zabel trying to take it away. Oregon in position, and Quinn McLaughlin with 3 Panthers on him was able to get there first. Pin, oh, nice hip check into there. Look at him, hold him there tight. Not holding, I mean, yeah, with his skates. Shot, dare take, missed it, and a goal is scored on the penalty. Power play goal for Oregon. Comes all the way out here, a good shot there. It's going to be number 4. James Shervin with the goal.
I said it earlier. I watched him play against Waupun. The kid really impressed me. It's just a good one-timer. Beat him 5-hole. Beat him clean 5-hole.
See who's got the assist there, but definitely that is not what wanted to see here if you were a Springs Ledger fan. Giving up the power play goal, and that was one of the things that was also one of the keys.
It's going to be from 5 and 7 on that one. Anderson and Lindert.
And once again now Oregon has the lead. I do not recall when they took the lead the last year. Might have been pretty close to the same time, but I think it was an even strength goal if I remember. See how Springs responds. Icing's going to be the call.
I think Springs got away with one there. Looked like Brown kind of got his leg tied up with big George Karasik in the corner. Karasik's kind of hobbling off the ice right now. Not the time you want to take a penalty again either.
15:47 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs trailing 1-0. Armani Fisher battling in the corner, trying to dig it out. Comes all the way out to Jackson Zabel. He wraps it back around the boards. Leatherberry changes directions for Oregon. And again, battling. And it looks like a player goes down and loses his helmet. Does that mean he has to sit out like they do in the NFL?
I don't really know, but I know
Leatherberry
Leatherberry was complaining about a head contact penalty there in the corner. I didn't see the hit, so I didn't really see much. I don't know if you did, Coach.
No, I couldn't pick it up. I think he does have to leave.
If he loses his helmet?
I believe he does.
I think he does too. They're going to change the line right away.
Karasik's back out there. That's good to see for the Oregon Panthers. Big defenseman.
Mason Anderson taking on Quinn McLaughlin in that center. Went up against the board. Getting there first is going to be number 20, Jack Clun. For Oregon. Held in there by Jaden Meisner. Down in some zone time here, but they haven't had a chance to get a shot on there. Ooh. Fisher comes a little bit high.
Yeah, they're going to call it too.
I didn't see the official down there. Going after it, Zabel cuts back into the lane. Trying to get a hold of the puck out of the Ledgers, and they do. And here's going to come another opportunity. See if I had enough time on that. I did not, so we couldn't see it behind the play. But we're going to get a penalty.
Looks like an elbow.
Head contact, elbow. I don't think it was an elbow. It looked like his hands came up a touch, though. They call it an elbow on him at the 14:59 mark.
Armani Fisher having a seat in the box. This is the goal that was just given up. It was a power play goal, so let's see what happens with the Ledgers. Same penalty kill power play is out there as well. I believe that's not the same penalty kill that was on the ice when this happened. Going after it is going to be Tate Baker to put a little pressure into the corner against Easton Lindert. Trying to read the passing lane. Good move there by Lindert, but he lifts over the top of it, and Austin Westergaard goes in this time. Comes into the neutral zone. Shervin has it. Gets a nice pass down into the zone, and following it is Andrew Jakey. Gets down there first, rims it back around. Shervin picks it up against the boards for the Panthers. All cross-ice pass over back to Easton Lindert.
Good stick by Westergaard there to knock that one away.
Oh, hit from behind and no penalty. Wow. I could have swore that it looked like that Quinn McLaughlin got hammered in the back.
If they're going to call the high hands, you probably got to call that one too.
Oh, yeah, I would say that that's even more dangerous. I thought our Fisher came flying in. If anything, it might have been more of a charging than anything. Taken away by Meisner. Picked up there by Braun. 2-on-2 coming into the zone. Braun makes a move to the inside. Got around. Oh, shot towards the net. Was able to get around Lindert, the forward. Now trying to get back into the play. Gabe's got a back check hard. Good stick there by Tig Wagner. Picked up, moves in, setting something up. Little bump there by Wagner. Has it on his stick, looks, fires it all the way back down the ice. That's going to be on net, so it's going to be an easy save. With 20 seconds left here on the penalty. Trying to get a breakout and a nice read. Getting back on side was Westergaard. He's going to get to the puck first. Oh, has it knocked away with a long reach there by Jack Klund. Ripping it down low. Penalty time is down. Right now, we're both at full strength once again. Good pass there right onto Westergaard's stick. He's going to try and get behind the defense. Turns, and there's a penalty taken down and a shot by McAlpine. Puck was loose. Couldn't get it there. It was Armani Fisher. Hit the post instead. Good work there by Austin Westergaard trying to turn the corner. McAlpine with a save. Fisher had the second save put on him, and the puck was loose down by the post. And this will be the second penalty now for.
Going to be Klund for tripping, I would believe.
I didn't see the symbol.
I would guess it was a trip. He took him down.
Yeah, it could have been a hold was the other one that I was thinking, or even maybe a hook. We'll see what St. Mary Springs can do now with their power play. Westergaard brings it over to Zabel. Back down to Westergaard. Shot popped up into the air. Nothing there. Bodies were there. Quinn McLaughlin right into the chest of McAlpine. McAlpine can see that puck really well. I'm watching him dialed in there and picking up the puck cleanly. Back into the neutral zone, trying to get something back, put up or set up again here for the power play. Zabel brings it through the zone, gets in, turns and looks, tries to get around the corner, does shot into the belly again of McAlpine. Puck is loose, calling for it was Meisner. Austin Westergaard pops it up into the air. Meisner knocks it down with a hand, turns, back into the corner. Down there's Armani Fisher. He's looking for somebody in the house. Now it's there. Oh, he had Meisner right there sitting in the low slot. Hold in there by Gabe Brown. Back over to the other side to Westergaard. Couldn't quite handle it. And that's going to be cleared out, I think, here by Oregon. And no, good battle there. Nice job by Armani Fisher to hold it. And it's going to go all the way down. 47 seconds. Garting comes out to play it. Gives it to Gabe Brown at the goal line. Reversing directions, didn't have any assistance. Now coming to pick it up is going to be Isaac Zabel. Brown's going to try and fly up the boards. Right on Meisner. Meisner has it, takes it into the zone, gets around the defense. Shot towards the net. Puck is loose, and they couldn't get there in time. A great clear by Oregon, and coming back the other way. This is going to be Shervin. Turns around Wagner. Saved by Gertig. Into the trapper. What a good couple of seconds there on the play.
And again, James Shervin, quick hands, quick speed, quick feet. I mean, Tig Wagner's no slouch of a skater. He's a great skater, but just a quick little move in the middle of the ice, and he makes a good shot there. Yep, they changed too late. Now they're going to have to change. Good play by Jaden Meisner, too. Trying to go off the pad, looking for Will Stelmacher in the middle of the ice.
Face-off coming down into the defensive zone of Springs. The Big Nate down there giving us a shot here of the face-off. 17 seconds still left on the penalty by Klund. Face-off here, held in the zone, taken over there by Springs. Springs going to try and bring it back around. Comes back into the neutral zone, chipped into the corner. I didn't hear a whistle. There had to be an icing.
Yeah, it was an ice.
Yeah.
Meisner chipped it touched it before the red line.
7 seconds remain here on the power play. .10:55 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 5 seconds on the power play, and it looks like it's going to be killed off by Oregon, and we'll still have a 1-0 lead coming here in the second period. Trying to break it out. Good pass right there to Ty Wagner. Back to Brown. Shot just over the top of the shoulder by Gabe Brown. Wagner moves it into the slot. Oh, good read there defensively. And pulling it back was Brock Buskogger. Off the board, played back by McAlpine behind the net. Good read there again, moves it out to Buskogger. Off of the boards, that's going to be an icing unless Gertag has to play it. Good job there. Most people won't say that once, but Coach, you know that was a great play by the goalie, Gertag.
I agree. You obviously got to protect the neck first, but if you can get that icing call, it's huge.
Was able to pull back. He just protected the pipe enough, and it didn't give the angle. Face off in the offensive zone here for the Ledgers. Quinn McLaughlin taking on Easton Lindert. Fisher and Klun were told to do not infringe in the circle. Good call here by Stripes on the outside. Tries to rim that around, gets underneath the stick of Shervin. Oh, wow. I thought Zabel was laid out as far as he could. No ice. Trying to pick it up, gets down into the zone. Going after it's going to be Quinn McLaughlin. Tries to change directions, gets it out front. Puck was loose, and Armani Fisher comes flying in and unable to put it past McAlpine. Nate is dialed in today.
Yeah, I mean, that's good that the Ledgers are throwing pucks to the net, too. It's really smart to throw pucks out there and just have bodies coming in fast.
Take a garbage goal to get back into this.
They don't ever need to be pretty.
Nope. It's got to get in the back of the net, however that happens. Meisner into the slot, just whiffed over the top of it. Coming back, getting around Jackson Zabel. Offsides is going to be the call. Can't really give a penalty. He's not supposed to be in the zone, I don't think.
Nope, they're calling it offsides.
Yeah, it was. And he was yelling it across there. So I don't know that I didn't really even see. I guess I should probably hit the instant replay, or I just missed it by a hair.
Yeah, so good play by Jackson Zabel there. He got a little crossed up.
Yeah, he did.
He got a little crossed up by Shervin, but he used his skate and kicked it out in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I thought Shervin's trying to go between his legs, and he was able to cut the back half of the skate and get it on the puck. Ripping it back down low are the Panthers. Preston Flood going to pick it up into the corner. He takes a hit. Oh, I take that back. That was Ty Wagner. My apologies. Back in the center. Puck is loose. Good scramble there by Gertag. Shot outside of the net. Gertag's got to make sure he continues to shut down those angles here, because you can see now that Oregon has some confidence in their shots, thinking that they can get it past him. And the worst thing that Brendan can do is suck himself back into the net. And that's typically what a goalie will do. They feel like they're getting more protection if they're out, sucked back in, and they're not. They create more shots to the angle. Nice move there, and a goal scored by Gabe Brown! And he tied it back up here for St. Mary Springs. Gabe Brown walks it in and gets the goal all the way from the blue line. Walks in, and he's able to beat going across on McAlpine. And we are tied here 1-1 at 8:39 in the second period.
Right there, I talked about it previously. Springs, in-zone cycle. Brown drops it back to Zabel. Zabel makes a long stretch pass, and Leatherberry had no chance on Brown.
Yeah, he's not catching Brown.
Just so much speed in a long reach. And McAlpine, he honestly could not get across fast enough there. Just a great all-around play there from Gabe Brown.
Well, it's a combination of everything. Yep. Gabe's got great hands, pulled it with him, and like you said, he's got great speed. McAlpine again, now a little bit more shaky.
It looks like he's fighting the puck a little bit
now.
He
is.
First goal on him in, 100?
I didn't see who the assist went to. I think it was to Zabel.
5, and should have been Zabel for sure.
I think so. Whoops. Coming back here to live action. 8:26. 1-1 is the score. Gabe Brown in at center this time. Oregon likes to pick up that puck and rim it around and see if you can get your defense out there, and I think that Springs has played that. They've watched it. Isaac Sabo makes a couple of moves. Shot! Oh, just off the tip of the glove. A great attack right away. You can see the Ledgers now really with some confidence offensively. They're going to put all kinds of pressure. And a good hit over there by Westergaard as he puts Shervin down. A little bit of tit for tat. Oh, Westergaard tried to get a hold of it and couldn't quite get it. Austin Westergaard tried to put it towards the net. Gabe Brown crashing. And the Ledgers, new life. We're back to 1-1. Hey, they already did better than they did last year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, Sobel on assist. I didn't hear a second one. I asked Coach Pickard here if he heard anything. He didn't see anything else either.
Yeah. 7:56 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Picked up there, Quinn McLaughlin. Centers it into the house, tried to get it over to Meisner, couldn't find it. Picked up there by Oregon, skating it in. Number 10, Dawson Peterson, gets down low. Picking off, there's Jackson Sobel. Comes all the way out to the D. Shot off of the hand. Oh! Gertag was out of position. Mason Anderson could not get it. And they got lucky there for the Ledgers, and now you'll take that any day. Played out there, nice play by Gertag this time, puts it over against the wall. Trying to pick it out of there is Springs. Seeing what we got for a shot by Big Nate down there. See if we can pop that in. Coming back here is Meisner. Gave it over to Zabel. Zabel to Fisher, just wide. And a great attack coming in. Again by St. Mary Springs. Puck is loose, nice ice level shot there, shot towards the net, and it goes right into the glove of McAlpine, and we get the whistle at 6:58.
It's a great shot there. I mean, again, shooting through a screen. That's what they're trying to do at the moment, and that's really what you want to do against a hot goalie.
Right. A great attack. See how far McAlpine is out right off the bat, right at the whistle, which is what you want to do. You want to cut down that angle.
Right,
nice hold there by Tate Baker. Sophomore just pulls it at the line. They're coming back out there, buzzing around. Gabe Brown, the goal scorer, has it. Gets it over to Baker. Oh, just missed. Sitting right there where they needed to be to get that chip past. Baker's going to come off the ice. Picked up there by Austin Westergaard, and they're going to give him a penalty for interference a second time. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a soft call. I don't agree on that one.
Oh, they're going to say that he knocked the stick out of the hand, and therefore, boy, you could see it over there. That was pretty soft penalty, but that'll be the fourth one assessed here now, the second on Westergaard at the 6:29 mark. Interference was the call. And we'll see what happens now.
I think Coach Colleen having a discussion with the officials here.
Well, I don't blame him.
He's kind of confused at what they're calling here, I think. I think he's complaining about a different call as well. You know, Coach Dwayne, you're a referee. What do you think of that one?
Well, it's hard to, we weren't on the ice and trying to see it through there, so.
I did see him knock the stick out of the hand. So
right.
And I haven't seen the replay yet, but yeah, I mean, being on the ice like that, it's a tough call.
Thank you to the 189 computers that are logged in here and watching our broadcast. Hope you're enjoying it. Backside save! Getting there was Gertag. Just barely. If that's on the near side, inside that near post, that's a goal.
Yeah, you can't leave James Shervin over there all alone.
Man, he just hammered that shot.
Not at all. The kid's, he's a very good player. That's one of those things where you got to cut down that lane. And Springs was out of their box, and they didn't keep it in tight.
They didn't put, normally they put a lot of pressure out on top of the shooter that's way out top. It's going to be down in the zone. They can't get it in now until number Anderson comes back on side. Gets there, good sticks, and that's exactly what Springs needs. Knocked away, Armani Fisher with some pressure. This is what kills. Meisner gets hit, but got it into the zone, and got sucked down. Tate Baker there trying to bring it back in. Quinn McLaughlin shot to the backside and missed again by Anderson. Baker flies around the ice to try and get to the puck. Could not. Gertag tried to reach out. Puck is loose coming out here to the blue line was Gabe Brown. Taken down to the ice was Isaac Sobel. Down to 40 seconds remaining here on the penalty. Cleared all the way down for Springs. McAlpine plays it, brings it back up the center of the ice. Nobody there to pick it off for the Ledgers as Brown had some pressure. Taking a look, drops it, shot into the shins, knocked down. It's going to be Ty Wagner. Gets back up, picked up there by Gabe Brown. He flings it, and that may come close. Yeah, I usually say about 7 to 10, maybe 12 seconds. McAlpine can play the puck. They got numbers. Oh, great job there by Isaac Zabel. He doesn't play. Now they got numbers on this side, just off the stick of Jaden Meisner. A shorty would have been a beautiful cap to that penalty. Killed off. We're back to even strength. Oregon coming back on the attack. Picking it up there is going to be Andrew Jakey. Looks, centers, Gertag all day, puts it up into the netting and gets the save.
Yeah, it just went under Meisner's sticks. He couldn't reach it. A good read by Sabel, too, to look cross ice and try to make that pass. He would have had numbers. Would have been a 2-on-1 at the end of the day.
Badger Soft Water in Fond du Lac, your first water treatment provider in the Fond du Lac area, beginning their services in 1945, providing you with your commercial or residential water treatment needs. Good luck, Springs, on your run-out-of-state title. For more, visit badgersoftwater.com or call 920-921-2670. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. We really appreciate it. Fisher makes a move to the inside. Oh, he had him moving exactly what you wanted, but he missed the net. Harmony Fisher. Brody Highland coming out here now getting a little bit of zone time. I think this is a good play here by coach as long as they can get back into the play. Highland does.
Same with Larry Clemens changing it up, putting John McKenzie with Sherman and Lindert out here.
Picked up there by Ty Wagner. Held in there nicely by Easton Lindert. Good hustle play picked up there by Quinn McLaughlin. Tries to move it to the zone. Does. Coming on the back check was Easton Lindert. Moves the puck up off the skate. Ricochet, that's a good play actually by Jakey. Gives it to Shervin. Nice play there by Austin Westergaard. You want to see a hip check? Pick that baby up. Wow, what a great job.
Good stop by Gertig too there.
I was so impressed with that hip check.
You don't see that very often anymore. Good hip check.
It was. Great play. 3:07. It's 1-1 here in the second period on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Comes all the way back. Oregon still has it in the zone. Walking in, up over the top. Brendan again was playing a little bit sucked into his net. He's got to stay out at that crease. You can't give any angles here to the Panthers.
Jakey thought he scored that too.
I thought he was going to be close on it. Because again, you could see the puck is all the way out here, way top of the circles. You're as a goalie, you got to be coming out, follow that, and cut down that angle. 1-1 here in the second period. The winner is going to go to the state tournament in Middleton. Probably should, we'll give that WIAA slot here a second. Brown trying to get it out. Does. He's got help with Westergaard. Here's a drop to him. No. Goes all the way to the far side. Shot. Save. Westergaard pops it in the back of the net. Austin Westergaard with the follow-up and the goal scored here for St. Mary Springs to take the lead. Great work there by Gabe Brown and the goal. Unbelievable. St. Mary Springs now with a 2-1 lead over the Oregon Panthers here at 2:33. Good finish there by Westergaard.
Great shot, Gabe Brown.
Yeah,
looking
beautiful.
Pad, and that's how you got to beat a goalie like McAlpine. Get rebounds, get to the net, drive hard, and finish.
Exactly. He left a juicy rebound out there right to Westergaard, and he finished it. Now we'll see how Springs is going to play with the lead. I expect them to go even harder. I don't know how you can, but they will. Comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Preston Flood has it. Tried to get it back. Picked up there by number 14 for Oregon, Isaac Retier. Shervin with it. Tries to turn the corner. Taken away by Armani Fisher. Good read by Fisher. makes a couple of moves. So they always say it one time for us here when it's their with Springs' goal. Yep. It was Gabe Brown on the assist. I knew he had that. I wasn't sure if there was a secondary.
And Zabel.
Oh, he did give it to Zabel?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear him say Zabel. Back into the neutral zone. Gabe's got to come back and check it up. It'll be picked up there by Jackson Zabel. Trying to get it out of the zone. Held onto it too long. You cannot do this. This is not WIAA Pee Wee hockey. Going to the outside again is Braun, heading to the bottom, shot over the top. Jackson Zabel was trying to get to the crease first. Did, but that one went up over the top of the net. Blocker puck is loose. Ooh.
Springs going to get a power play too here.
And elbow is going to be the call. I did not see it. Did you see it, Justin, in the corner?
Yeah, it looked like.
Oh, yeah, I could see it. We got just a little bit of it there.
Buskiger came up a little high. And you know what? It was the same call they had on Springs, and Buskiger isn't happy about it, but you got to call it both ways at the end of the day.
Exactly. Good shot here. You can see McAlpine getting set up in his net. Penalty at 1:16.
Second penalty on Buskiger tonight. Had a high stick earlier in the first period as well.
Elbow was the call, right?
Yes. I never seen
Boy,
this.
I don't know why they're taking so long to allow them to make the change. Why?
I think he's getting a 10.
Oh, you're right. A misconduct's going to follow. He must have said something about the official's mama, because that'll do it every time.
He was barking at the official in open ice for sure.
Yeah, I think maybe he was asking him out. I don't know. Whatever it takes, that made him mad. Westergaard gives it over to Zabel. Shot! Oh, puck was loose there. Meisner almost had a tip. Ricochet. Brown rips it into the corner. Meisner goes down to pick it up. Sitting there is Fisher. It's going to ricochet out to Westergaard. He changes, has it. Good move there. Good pressure there by number 18, Andrew Yachman. Shot, and again, Meisner had the eyes covered, but the puck hit him, and that's going to go all the way down. Hustling is going to be Yachman. Nice play there by Gerte to clear it out and get it over to Westergaard. Still 38 seconds left here in the period. Isaac Zabel takes it in, gets down to the dot, changes directions, goes past, gets it all the way over here to Austin Westergaard. Down at the circle, down below the goal line, picked up there by Tate Baker, gets rubbed off the puck there by Jack Kloon, and it's going to be cleared all the way down. Gerte will come out and offer some assistance again. 15 seconds remaining here in the period. Westergaard moves it over here to Brown, gets it in the zone, shot. Oh, he was trying to get that same pad ricochet. Zabel, Shervin is coming in. Gerte's going to have to stop it. And a great play there by number 23, Tate Baker for Springs.
What a fantastic back check by Tate Baker. And James Shervin is incredibly fast. He stayed shoulder to shoulder with him. I don't know if Shervin would have been able to get the shot off in time, but a great stick from Baker to knock it away.
Yeah, you don't get Tate Baker coming hard on that back check, just like you said, and there is not going to be a goal, or there's a potential for that shorthanded goal to be scored. Still 45 seconds left up on the penalty. Justin, what do you got there as far as from the WIAA about state tournament tickets?
The WIAA State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournament is coming up. The WIAA State Boys and Girls Hockey run February 29th through March 2nd at the Bob Souters Capital Ice Arena in Middleton. Take part in the magic of March by accessing the WIAA website and clicking on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your State Boys and Girls Hockey State tickets. Now at WIAWI.org.
We'll step aside here. That gives you a chance to put stuff into the comments there on the YouTube chat. We really appreciate what's there already. See, Justin's got track of his own save, so we'll come back with that. But here's the time, folks. Put in there, who's your favorite player? Who are you cheering for? Where are you watching from? I'd really love to see if we're outside of the United States. Probably not, but it would be great if we were. So let us know about that, and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Justin Schwartzmiller, Coach Dwayne Washnick, and Big Nate down on the portable. We'll be back.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Camden is a student from the Fond du Lac community. He joins us to give his wellness journey from Into the Woods Wellness.
Back in May, I started to get very tired, and I wasn't sure what was really going on with me. It started progressively getting worse, really high fever. I just really wasn't getting out of bed much. And that's when I went to my doctor. They took my blood, told me I had mono. My symptoms slowly went away, but what stayed behind was the fatigue and exhaustion. I was falling asleep, I was always tired. My mom mentioned that there was a place I could go get these IV treatments that would hopefully help me. I got my first IV treatment. I felt a little bit better. Went back week after week. By about the third week, I was feeling just amazing. I hadn't felt like this in several months. I was up again. I was hanging out with my friends. I could go to work full days, and I felt like a totally new person again.
Log on intothewoodsjourney.com. Into the Woods Wellness, where you can start your own wellness journey.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical, fire protection, and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 142 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit for over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com and learn about the company and the positions they're currently looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Ledgers from Ahern.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Ty Roofing would like to thank all the athletes for their efforts in each competition. Ty Roofing has been in business for 61 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Give us a call at 922-7246. Good luck, high school athletes.
Trying to get him. Peacehouse gets it in front of Brown. He shoots. Puck is loose. And they score! Goal scored for St. Mary Springs here immediately.
Last Thursday night, the Ledgers of St. Mary Springs Academy hockey team battled the Bulldogs of Cedarburg in a WIAA regional.
Gabe Brown in the defensive zone makes a move, gets across the blue line through the neutral zone, the red line, and he gets into the offensive zone. Shot. Goal scored into the corner! Gabe Brown all the way by himself!
After being tied at the end of the first period at 3 apiece, the Ledgers pumped in 3 unanswered goals in the second period to go up 6-3. The Ledgers ended up winning a final score of 8-5 behind 4 goals, also had 2 assists in the game, a total of 6 points. He's our Lens Truck Center Player of the Week.
Zabel moves it over to Brown. Brown with a shot in the back of the net, and he scores! Goal for St. Mary Springs, Gabe Brown.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lance Truck. Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
We got the trucks.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. Here, still the second intermission, about 5 minutes remaining. Badger Soft Water in Fond du Lac, your first water treatment provider in the Fond du Lac area, beginning their services in 1945, providing you with your commercial or residential water treatment needs. Good luck, Springs, on your run at a state title. For more, visit badgersoftwater.com or call 920-921-2670. Justin, give us a quick recap here in this holiday automotive intermission report.
30 seconds into the period on the power play, cross-ice backdoor pass to James Shervin from Mason Anderson and Easton Linder, a one-timer, beats Garritig to the 5-hole and 1-0 then at that point. And then at 8:39, a great cross-ice pass from Sobel on the breakout and a good move by Gabe Brown to tie it up at 1-1. And then with 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go, it was Westergaard on a rebound shot from Gabe Brown with the assist to Sobel as well. Penalties in the second period. At the 14:59 mark, it was an elbow on Armani Fisher. And then at the 12:48 mark for Oregon, it was a trip on Jack Klun. And then a interference call, his second of the game, on Austin Westergaard at 6:24. And then at 1:16, so Springs will have a 45-second power play. It'll be an elbow on number 9, Brock Buskiger, his second of the game as well. Saves, I have it as 10 of 12 in that period for Nate McAlpine for a two-period total of 22 of 24. And 6 of 7 for Brendan Garritig in that period for a two-period total of 19 for 20. A good period, I mean, good, I'd say, back and forth period. I mean, Springs definitely outshot them, but I'd say that the chances were fairly even as well.
Yeah, I would say so as well. We're going to step aside here again, get a couple more of our sponsors, because without you guys, we're not able to do these broadcasts, so we really appreciate that. So we'll go get step aside here, and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Coach Dwayne Washnick, along with Big Nate on our portable unit. We'll be back.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical, fire protection, and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 142 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit for over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com and learn about the company and the positions they're currently looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Ledgers from Ahern.
Go ahead, let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the Auto Show sales event at Holiday. See all that's new, get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired on the road trips ahead in a new all-wheel drive Mazda. Lock in 0% 5-year financing now on select Mazda CX-30 and CX-50 models. Come be our guest and experience the award-winning care at Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
Great shot down the line here as we're back to the Oregon Ice Arena. Time is 30 seconds remaining here. Justin got a little message for us.
Yep, the WIAA social media engage in the conversations about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your tablet, smartphone, or cell phone and follow the WIAA on X, formerly known as Twitter, at WIAA, WI, all capitalized. For general information, at WIAA, WI State for state tournament updates. You can also friend the WIAA on Facebook and find them on Instagram. Connect with the WIAA today.
Again, on the Holiday Automotive highlights, Justin gave those to you. It was brought by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. And here we go. The third period, potentially the final period. They don't let them skate around to warm up, sending them right back to the bench there.
Yeah, only 5 players are allowed.
I know. Yeah, I know what the official rule is, but
But sometimes you never know. Right. They let them go for a little bit, but depending on which door they're coming out. So.
Yeah, kind of almost like that junior rule too, Justin. When you have to at the clock, you've got to be off the ice, otherwise it's a penalty, right?
Yeah, you have like your set times to go on the ice too. It's same with college. Like you have to be on the ice by the 3-minute mark. And then when the clock ends, then the away team comes on first, and then the home team comes on second.
Great shot again here by Big Nate Brown. The officials getting themselves set. Hey, Springs is ready to go.
Yep.
And here comes Oregon setting up. There's still going to be a power play here for 45 seconds.
Plus
for the Ledgers.
Oregon will be without, for 45 seconds plus the 10 minutes for Buskiger. That's one of their top defensemen as well.
See how well they can do with that as well. Justin, what do you got there in the YouTube chat?
Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Let's get some of that shared.
So Ferda Fellers says Isaac Sobel's stick handling is impressive. I agree. And Go Ledgers, you got this. Gabe Brown, I know that guy. Such an inspiration. Karen Baker says number 3 is my favorite. The whole team is awesome. And Aaron Schreiber with an update. Menominee Mustangs and River Falls or Wildcats are 0-0 middle of the second period. Eric Austin says big fans of number 4 down in Pewaukee. Keep it up, Ledgers. Chris Devilis, that's Quinn McLaughlin's aunt and uncle, cheering on from Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, there we go. We got that long distance one, so thanks.
Tim Massey, go get that first goal, boys. And Eric Stadler, we're cheering on the whole Springs team, especially our nephew, Tig Wagner.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Hey, thanks a lot. Keep putting that stuff in the chat. I'm telling you, these players go back. They're on their bus ride home. You know what they're going to do? They're going to watch this YouTube. Good save there, a good hard shot. Look how far McAlpine is out.
Yeah,
that is confidence.
Sure. And I've talked about this. This is one of my pet peeves with goalies. Reaching across the body to make the catch. McAlpine's is unbelievable, so I think he's okay with it. But sometimes it causes problems. The pucks get knocked down, loose pucks. He was struggling towards the end of the period to hold on to pucks.
Right. Excellent. Again, thanks for putting that in that YouTube chat because it lines up directly next to the video. That's how we have it set so the kids get to see it exactly as you guys have entered it in there. So thanks again for participating. Puck is going to go, it must have hit off the rafter, I think is what happened there.
Good block there from Trey Zerwick. Haven't seen much of him tonight. I think it's probably because Buskiger's in the box. Good stick there, get his stick on the shot there.
So, yeah, Buskiger is going to be sitting in that box yet for about 10 minutes approximately.
Yep.
Penalty was killed off for Oregon, and we're back to full strength. Springs with a 2-1 lead here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. It's going to pop up off of Armani Fisher. Meisner rips that around, going in there at first is Quinn McLaughlin as he beats George Karasek. Numbers here, serving, shot. Gertag with a toe save, put it to the corner, and it's going to be picked up there for Springs. Tig Wagner right up the middle of the ice, gets it over. Nice pass to Armani Fisher, saved by Nate McAlpine. Still in the zone. Held there by Meisner, and that's going to be picked up there by Easton Linder. Linder comes through the middle of the ice. Wagner chases, picked up there. Isaac Zabel, here's a chance, makes him move, comes across the zone. Gabe Brown is wide. Nice defensive play there by Jack Klun. Or Klun. Puck is out front. Gabe Brown tries to take a swing at it. Legitimate.
Oh, they're going to call a slash. He slashed the goal. Gabe Brown took a slash on the goaltender. The ref's going to call it. 14:58. They're sending a really potent power play to the. It's a bad penalty at this time of the game. I get he's trying to go hard to the net there.
Boy,
It's the right play. I mean, it's the right call. He did get a stick on him. I mean, McAlpine
I know he did, but
McAlpine had it covered for a little bit. But
right.
You'd really like to see the refs kind of just give him a warning right away.
Typically, they give the goalie has to have it for 5 seconds. Typically, is what their officials are holding and not just covered. We'll see. We talked about this, Justin. They had to stay out of the box.
Yeah, they got they got 5 guys on the ice. Any one of these guys can score for Oregon.
See if they can get their penalty kill. Again, it's one of the top ones. Trying to get it past. They do. They got Austin Westergaard on a shorty chance. Walking in. Oh, just wide. Blows a tire coming down. Gets back up on his feet. Trying to put some pressure on there. And a great save by McAlpine.
Great pad stop there by Nate McAlpine again.
Picked up there. Oh, a good read. Knocked in by Isaac Zabel. They're going to say got to get back on side. And they're going to come back and tag, but that's all right. It's eating them some of this clock, not allowing them to get set up. Andrew Jakey skating it up the ice. Trying to knock it off was Fisher. Shot, saving it, pops up into the glove, and a good, confident save by Brendan Gertag.
A smart play. I still think he's sitting back a touch too much.
Yeah.
He's not out at the top of the crease like you want him to be because he is a smaller goaltender. But smart move using the stick, either put it in the netting or put it into your glove.
I agree with you 100%, Justin, as you have to. You got to stay out, and it's hard to do, but you got to stay out at the top of the crease to cut those angles down. Up against the board, Meisner flips it down. Tate Baker will go in with a little bit of forecheck pressure. Picked up there by Shervin. He's held at the back of the net, breaks it out. Comes cross ice pass, gets it over to Easton Lindert. Lindert trying to keep possession, trying to go around Zabel. And a good job there. Puck poke free, comes into the neutral zone, rushing after it is Meisner. Shervin gets there first. Meisner takes it away on the physical play. Austin Westergaard up against the boards. Stops the attack. Coming back the other way is Andrew Jakey. 42 seconds. Walking in is Jakey. And a save! That's what we're talking about. Way out at the top of the crease. Brendan Gertag.
It's a glove save on the #1 goal scorer of all time in
the
Wisconsin State hockey history. What a stop by Brendan Gertag. Real confidence right there.
That was incredible. Picked up there. Face-offs to the opposite side. Big Nate with a good camera shot of it there. Coming back out. Oregon trying to get something set up. Haven't really had a great chance to set up the passes, which if you're going to win, you got to beat the goalie by moving. Shot knocked down in front. Picked up there by Oregon's Easton Lindert. Comes back, held by Mason Anderson at the line. Zabel gets knocked down, swings it over to Shervin. 10 seconds still here on the power play. Nice stick there by Tyg Wagner. Goes all the way down, and that's going to kill that penalty off. What a great work.
That's a great penalty kill. What a pass from McAlpine, hitting the man right on the end of the other zone. Wow, Nate McAlpine. Yeah, Oregon's going to get one here, too, with 12:49 to go. I like it.
I didn't see it.
I think he's going to slew foot trip.
Is that what he's called?
Cross-check. Cross-check. I thought it was he could have kicked his skates out, if anything, but we'll call a cross-check there. I think it's going to be on Mason Anderson. It was a good hit in open ice by Meisner, and he just retaliated at the end of it.
And that's trying to make sure that you keep your cool, right? Yep. And now we're trailing. They haven't trailed all playoffs. In fact, they hadn't given up goals. They've given up 2.
A goal.
Right. Let's see if this power play that's really strong for Springs, if they can do something with it here. Zabel back down to Westergaard, and getting on top of it to stop any attack was Nate Alpine.
A smart move by McAlpine. Slow things down again. Get your team settled back down. You're still missing one of your top penalty killers in Buskiger. He's in the box still.
Armani Fisher comes in at center for Jaden Meisner. Zabel swings it over to Brown. Brown looks, tries to get it down low. Fisher battling, picked up there by Isaac Zabel. Gets to the slot, shot, and a great flash of the leather by Nate McAlpine.
He's going to stop that 10 times out of 10 if he sees it. And he saw it the whole way.
Flash in the leather there. Great job there. You can see where Big Nate is. He's down there too. We'll get a good shot of that face-off. Nice work by the Ledgers. Baker rims it around. Comes all the way out to Austin Westergaard. Westergaard does an escape move, switches with Zabel, comes into the slot, looks, ground, shot, oh! Tried to get a tip there off of the stick of Tate Baker. Unable to do so.
Good shot by Gabe Brown, and that's what you want to do. You want to get tips, deflections on a goalie like McAlpine.
If you're not going to get him moving, you got to get something that's unconventional. Nice move there by Armani Fisher. Walks in, up off of the shoulder. It's going to come all the way down. And 1 minute still remains here on the power play on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Nice move through the center of the ice as Zabel. He gets in to split the zone off of the stick of number 12, Logan Leatherberry. And it's going to go into the netting for a whistle.
While I got the chance, I'll read the WIAA social media. Engage in conversations about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your smartphone, tablet, or cell phone and follow WIAA on X, formerly known as Twitter, at WIAWI for general information, at WIAWI State for state tournament updates. You can also friend the WIAA on Facebook and find them on Instagram. Connect with the WIAA today.
Picked up there by Springs. All the way down. Laying on the ice is Will Stellmacher. I don't know if he got his stick stuck or what happened.
Blew a tire.
Nice move there off of the blocker by McAlpine on that shot by Tyg Wagner. Trying to get something set up. Flood gets it to Quinn McLaughlin. Shot off of the shoulder. Shervin's picking it up for the Panthers. Can't clear. Preston Flood grabs it. Gets it all the way back out to Tyg Wagner. Wagner tries to rim it around. And Meisner was taken to the ice with a cross check there by number 7, Easton Lindert. Quinn McLaughlin trying to put some pressure, and that's going to be killed off. We're back to full strength. As the power play killed by the Oregon Panthers. We talked about it before, over 85%, if I remember correctly, Justin. Gabe Brown with it. Shot off of the blocker again. That's one of those juicy rebounds you were talking about before also. Fling it to the net, see what pops out. Brown, nope, that was shot. Oh, just wide. Gabe Brown had that one.
A good blocker save by McAlpine again. He got his pad on it. Yeah, that's a hand pass.
Oh, wow.
That's a hand pass. That's the right call.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I know, I'm just saying, oh, wow. That comes all the way down. That's where the thing they don't want. Unlike an icing where the puck is already in the zone,
great call.
You had all kinds of pressure.
Really great call by the official, too, to even see it. I mean,
I barely
it was
saw
the linesman. He was right there.
The linesman was right there, yep.
10-13 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 2-1 is the lead here for the Ledgers. Going to be picked up there. Shot towards the net, but knocked down by the body. Skating hard with it is Zabel. Gets it all the way out, too. Shot off the blocker. There's the puck that came loose. Armani Fisher trying to change directions. Oh! Trying to get it in there, and they're going to say no goal. Puck was in the back of the net. They're going to say the whistle came first.
He turned the light on, too.
He did. The goal judge flashed it. Boy, oh boy.
And another one there. Great shot from Stellmacher. Rebound off the blocker into the middle of the ice. Found his man, and it was Fisher actually banked it off McAlpine from behind the net. I talked about it earlier. Throw the pucks into the middle. It doesn't have to be pretty. Score the ugly ones. It happens.
I agree. They're having a conversation over there with the goal judge, and we'll see. This might still come back. I doubt if the official on the ice is going to change it because he can't overrule. The goal judge does not overrule the official. He's going to say I blew the whistle.
Yeah, and I think the light was on even before the whistle, if I saw it correctly.
He's going to say that it was covered. I can kind of read us here, and it was already covered, but I disagree with that one. Sorry.
Well, my question is no Springs player was going hard to the net, so how does that puck go in if McAlpine had it covered? There was no one in front of the net, Coach.
There was people swinging at it. That's where the slash came back in again. I thought that's what they're going to call.
Yeah, and I think what I gathered was obviously the ref blew the whistle, and then obviously the goal light came in after. So the referee has the first decision and the final decision.
Well, here we go. Right there, right on McAlpine. And again, I think what they're going to have to do, Zabel drops it all the way into the corner. They're going to have to continue to get a rebound. That's the only way they're going to put one past McAlpine. I just cannot see another one any other way, Justin.
Yeah, they're going to pay attention here. I mean,
good save by Brendan Gertig. That one, again, way at the top of the crease, cutting down any angle opportunity.
Yeah. You talked about it. I mean, you want to beat McAlpine. The biggest thing about beating McAlpine is, one, come in with speed. I mean, move them like Gabe Brown did, but two, the rebounds, but they haven't really given him a lot of screens. He's seeing everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's not a big goaltender, and Springs has some big forwards. Get in front of his eyes. Take his eyes away.
Will Stelmacher brings it over to Armani Fisher. Fisher, there's that save that we're talking about. That puck came out. Not as much. It was a better control by McAlpine. Gets to the slot. Nobody there to help out. Puck's going to come all the way back down. Picked up in the neutral zone by Isaac Zabel. Zabel makes a move around one Panther and another. Oh, tried to move it. Picked up there by Ty Wagner, the defenseman. Fisher down below, has it by the goal line. He's taking charge, looking into the house, trying to get it to McLaughlin. Zabel picks it up. He fires, and off the stick and directed into the corner by McAlpine. Rimming it around, that's going to come all the way down with an icing, and that's where they should have to stay out on the ice because the whole team is coming off to the bench.
I mentioned this to Coach Pickard. That's shot by Armani Fisher. That's a perfect shot. That is one where I like to say that's right at the side of the leg at his knee where his hand can't drop down far enough.
Yep.
And you saw it there. His hand couldn't drop down quick enough, and it actually hit the bottom of his glove and bounced wide. That's an unbelievable shot and recognition by Armani Fisher.
Puck won by Springs in the house, wide open. It's going to be picked up there by Andrew Jakey. Jakey comes up the ice, crosses the red line, now the blue line. Has it in, shot wide. Zabel had to make sure he stayed with that. Was Anderson crashing with him. Picked up there by Tate Baker. Baker had it into the house. They're looking for that tip to Brown. Almost again from that situation. There's a chance. Shot off of the face mask. Puck is all the way ripped down, and we're getting icing at 8:15. Exactly.
Springs is hounding Oregon right now. The shots are, as I have right now, are 16-5 in this period. The puck has been in the offensive zone this whole period. They scored those 2 goals, and they have an immense amount of confidence with the puck at the moment.
And that's exactly what they need here. A little past the halfway mark at 8:15. Shot towards it again off of the draw quickly. Meisner had it. It's going to be picked up there by Trey Zerwick. Zerwick, right?
Yep.
Down into the corner. Picked up behind the net by Armani Fisher. He's looking to somebody in the house. Zabel was there. Shot towards the net. Just wide. Meisner trying to follow the puck. Good pass over here to Shervin. Zabel's going to cut off the lane and a 2-person forecheck, but the puck comes down loose. Making a move is Lindert. Trying to look down by the goal line, brings it out all the way to the house, and knocked down there off of the stick of Armani Fisher. I believe that's whose it was.
Yeah, good block there by Armani Fisher getting in front of that.
Shervin has the puck taken away by Armani Fisher. 1-on-1. Coming in, makes a move to the shot, he scores! Armani Fisher scores the goal for St. Mary Springs, and I had the wrong camera view. So sorry. Great job there by St. Mary Springs, picking it into the corner. Nice job, Armani Fisher, for the goal.
Yeah,
at 7:23.
I believe that one's going to be unassisted. I think it was chipped out.
I agree.
What a play by Armani Fisher. In his own zone, working hard, picks off a pass. 3 guys they had hounding James Shervin up at the point, and he couldn't find anyone open. And Fisher with a great shot. I talked about it before. He's got a great shot, and he's got great placement, and what an unbelievable play right there.
Now it's cool, 2-goal differential against Springs. I think you're going to have your hands full. Going to give one to Gabe Brown on the assist, it sounded like.
Yeah, I think he was digging in there as well. Big block by Gabe Brown. The boys on the bench are fired up here in front of us.
Right out front. That one's going to rim around, and that's going to be scored by Andrew Jakey for the Oregon Panthers, and they cut this thing down to 1 goal once again.
That's one of those things where boys are getting too high. You get too high, you ride the fence. You said you get too high, then things happen like that. And first of all, another great pass from Mason Anderson. I mean, that's the second time he's thrown an unbelievable pass. But Simmer Springs, you can't leave the #1 goal scorer of all time all alone in front of the net.
Yeah, and again, I say this over and over. I didn't even get a chance to talk about it. A 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey.
Yeah.
You think in their head that, oh, I got 2 goals to play with, and the other team comes out and they put all kinds of pressure because they know they got to make up 2, and they usually get it.
And they've kept Jakey quiet most of the night, and they just leave him alone in front of the net, and that's a big defensive blunder right there.
McLaughlin had it for Springs, comes back into the neutral zone. Preston Flood back to Zabel, all the way across ice to Armani Fisher, who just scored the last goal. Backing into the corner. You're going to see, I think you're going to see Oregon be more physical even than they have been. Down on the ice, working it. Oh, Fisher sitting in front, nobody to. And there's going to get a whistle.
Yeah, because Klun was laying on the ice. He's been hurt, and I don't know exactly what's wrong with him. He's arguing about a penalty, and
you got to take her in a little bit closer, Coach.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right here to back to live action, 6:14.
A little update from the chat. Menominee and Mustangs, after 2, River Falls leads that game 1-0, and Tomahawk leads 1-0 over Mosinee, 14:28 into the first period.
I think that'd be Tomahawk's first trip to state. Jakey again with it, turns and gets around Flood. They had the numbers, and a good job there by Gertig to find the puck. The official blows the whistle. Even though the puck wasn't sealed, if he loses sight, right?
Yep.
Then he is able to blow his whistle, because that's what you have to do, Coach, correct?
Yeah, once you lose sight of it, you just have to blow it, and sometimes it comes loose, though, and that's where, obviously, you get upset.
Austin Westergaard having a conversation with the official. Not sure what that was, but again, still got a 1-goal lead. Hey, stick with us. If St. Mary Springs win this thing here, we will be going on the ice, getting some interviews. We may run some off. Here's numbers. Brown and Westergaard. How do you play that? Wide of the net. Off that shot. Zabel tries to rim it back in. Westergaard trying to stop it. Comes back all the way down. And we'll see if it's going to be an icing. Nope, waved off. Not going to get there. Zabel with it. Slams on the brakes. Tries to reverse direction. Right up the center. He does not want that pass ever again. Got him with him again. Westergaard and Brown going in on the attack. Gets around the defense right to the high slot shot. Oh, just missing was Ty Wagner. The defenseman pinching hard. Brown with it. Puts it back to the house. Back to Wagner. Shot off the pads. Rebound. Austin Westergaard with it. Picked up there by Quinn McLaughlin. Tried to center it out. Held up there's Westergaard. Comes out to Brown off of the stick of Dawson Peterson. Still in the zone. What a stretch out there by Ty Wagner. Gives it over to Austin Westergaard. Into the shins of Leatherberry. Coming back. It's still in the zone. It's pretty hard. Coming back. Here's Andrew Jakey. Can't let him get around. He does. And a save by Gertig. And he runs him over. And they're not going to call it? Wow. He completely ran over Brendan Gertig. And there's not going to be a call.
Oh.
As Jakey came all the way over the top.
I think he is pointing him to the box.
Oh, I guess he is. Okay.
Wow.
Charging. It should have been. He charged into the goalie. Yep. And I think they did a good job there of lobbying.
Charging at 4:49. An inopportune time to take a penalty if you're an Oregon Panthers fan. And another update, Tomahawks up 2-0 at the 11:07 mark in the first period over Mosinee.
Charging's a call on Jakey. Trying to go hard to the net. Runs right over Gertig. And he is protected as long as he's in the paint, and he was.
The fans are booing, but this is a penalty. I mean, you can say what you want about everything. I actually got called for this my senior year in the sectional semifinals. Same thing. I went hard to the net on a rebound. You run into the goalie, you probably deserve a penalty.
Yeah.
And I get Coach Larry Clemens is asking about it, and I mean,
well, that's his job. He's got to ask,
He's got to ask. You got to figure out what's going on. I mean, you want to know. And if you're Springs here, I mean, my biggest thing is you don't need a goal. You don't need a goal. Keep the puck around the outside. Move the puck around. Kill yourself down to that 2-minute mark. If you get the chance to score, score. But Coach, you could say this. You probably agree with me. You want to keep it to the outside. Don't give them a chance to pick off a pass and get a breakaway.
Yeah, you usually want to work it down low behind the net, in the corners, like you said, along the outside, and keep everything off from the top. Last thing you
So
want.
how much longer do you give the coach to argue his point?
It depends on the referee.
I know, but typically, right? I mean, he wouldn't listen over here to Coach Colleen for 20 seconds and said nope and walked away.
No, and I'll tell you what, this actually will keep the Springs fresh and even the Oregon's penalty killers fresh. So the longer they argue about a call,
it's like a timeout, right?
It's absolutely. It's like a second timeout.
And they do have Brock Buskiger back too, so that's a big lift for them as well.
His 10 minutes is up for the misconduct or unsportsmanlike, whichever it happened to be. Wow, what a contest we have here. Winner goes to state. Zabel, shot, blocked with a couple of sticks, stays with it, brings it out to Westergaard. Westergaard makes a couple of moves, brings it to Zabel, holds it in the zone. Gets it over to Gabe Brown. At the top of the key, shot all the way across, shot and just wide. That's going to go into the netting.
Right there, I talked about it. The Oregon Panthers penalty kill is super aggressive. Move the puck quick, and that's what St. Mary Springs is doing right now. They found a lane. This is an unbelievable look by Tate Baker and Austin Westergaard, right through the stick of Logan Leatherberry.
Yeah, it's very interesting to me to see Westergaard, Zabel, and Brown as your umbrella. Into the shins, Shervin had it, but held in there by Zabel. That's going to be tried to clear it. It will be. Backed up there, Gabe Brown gives it back to his defenseman, Zabel. Back up to Westergaard. One guy's out of position for Oregon. Trying to turn the corner. Was Kloon out in front was Wagner. Or Tate Baker, sorry about that. Into the house. Here's that play you were talking about, Justin. Skating hard with it is Kloon. Trying to get a nice defensive play by Isaac Zabel. And they don't care right now that time is ticking away. That is not an issue for them.
And I love the
wide pass to Armani Fisher. Top of the circle, into the belly, puck was loose. Fisher's feeling like he was mugged. And now they're going to send him to the box. Jeez, Armani did not have to do that.
They should call both of them then.
Yeah, but they're not going to.
Nope, and I agree. It is a playoff game, but personally, if Leatherberry is going to hold on to him and Fisher was going hard to the net, and the puck was loose. It did fall down, and he tried to poke it. I get he touched him, but he touched him. And if they're both going to battle it out, they should take both.
So 1 minute of 4-on-4. Speed on both teams. I think this is even. Both goalies have been solid. I think the differential coming up here is going to be the 1 minute remaining on the power play.
You're going to see a lot of
Oregon.
5 and 19 in this for Springs on D because they're going to want to cut down the speed.
Westergaard wins, gives it over to Zabel. Zabel gets it over to Gabe Brown. He's going to turn it in. He's going to see if he can get their 4-on-4. Shot just wide, still gets the rebound. Has it. He's pinned up against the boards. A good play there by Bushkager. Banged up against the boards. Picked up there this time by Mason Anderson. 35 seconds. Shot way up over the top of the net. That's going to come all the way out to Gabe Brown. He'll take it. Goes cross ice, gets it over to Zabel. Coming into the zone. Zabel comes into the middle of the ice. Poke check there. Held there by Tate Baker. Tried to get it down low. Could not. 20 seconds still on the 4-on-4. Picked up into the center of the ice. Quinn McLaughlin had it taken away by Easton Linder. Shot popped up into the air. Zabel tries to get it out. Meisner takes a swing at it, and it's going to be ripped. Still 5 seconds and 4. Into the neutral zone.
I get it. Meisner wants to get that puck out, but you got to hold that. They're changing, and you're just starting your penalty kill. Smart play by Gertic to play this puck.
Yeah, but he didn't get it hard up off the boards like he needed to clear. And they're still keeping McAlpine in the net. Up front, tipped down, hit off of the face mask of Gertic. You can hear it here all day. Gertic gets on top of it. And they get the whistle.
Yeah, I really don't think 5 and 19 are going to come off the ice here. I would keep them out there.
Well, yeah, I would be thinking you're possibly going to be also taking your time out here to give them that opportunity, right?
Yeah, it looks like Larry's kind of at the bottom of the bench, Coach Larry Clemens. They're going to call their timeout. I would think maybe they pull McAlpine here. I get there's 39 seconds left here where Springs can fire it at the empty net.
Timeout, going to be called. We're going to step aside as well. We'll come back, see if we can get one more ad in here, and then we'll We'll come back and we'll try and finish this game. Stay with us again. We will go on the ice and get interviews if St. Mary Springs is able to hold this off and get their trip to the state tournament.
Go ahead, let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the Auto Show sales event at Holiday. See all that's new. Get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired on the road trips ahead in a new all-wheel drive Mazda. Lock in 0% 5-year financing now on select Mazda CX-30 and CX-50 models. Come be our guest and experience the award-winning care at Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
You want Big Mike to go on the ice with you like last game?
Yeah, welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. A 3-2 score here for St. Mary Springs. With 2:29 left. And Coach Larry Clemens probably setting up a face-off play off this one on the power play with 39 seconds left. My guess is he's looking for a one-timer for Shervin or Jakey. You see, and obviously Colleen's talking to his players, and he's just saying, get the puck out. Settle things down, get the puck out, kill the rest of this off, and go to work. They'll keep McAlpine in the net too. I really like it. I actually like that decision from Clemens at this point, just because Springs can fire it at the empty net.
Yeah, and they've got good puck handlers out there. I agree with you. Gabe Braun, Austin Westergaard, Isaac Zabel are not going to get a lot of time to get out. Shot. Garte hangs onto it. Leatherberry takes a swing at him. And they called the one down here, so I'm not understanding why it's not equal.
Where's the difference? Ferda Fellas says, finish it, boys.
Yeah, fantastic. Again, stay with us. Keep putting your stuff in the YouTube chat as well.
Good face-off win by Westergaard. Just fire it down. Get it out.
Zabel tries to get it down and hit Gabe Brown. He's going to get down there first. How can there be an icing? It's a penalty. Had McAlpine out of the net. Oh, they were trying to pick that up. I thought they might try and pick that up.
Yeah.
15 seconds come flying in and a good takeaway there by Gabe Brown. Having to battle with Jakey on the stick checks. Westergaard has it. Shot all the way down off of the board, and 5 seconds remains. That ricocheted hard off of the boards.
I love
and 2, and it's back to even strength.
I love the aggressiveness there by St. Mary Springs, but floating a guy on the penalty kill when you're up 1 with 2 minutes to go is not intelligent.
Back into the neutral zone. What this doesn't allow is it doesn't allow for McAlpine to get pulled. Nice read there by Tate Baker. Shot off of the shoulder. McAlpine lost it. Picked up there by Jakey. Tries to clear it into the neutral zone. Does. Hammered back in there by Ty Wagner into the zone. Clearing it out by Easton Lindert. Coming down to 1:20. Isaac Zabel pokes it forward. It's waved off. And he blew the whistle. Oh, it was waved off, and the official did not pay attention to what the linesman had said.
Yeah, and the linesman was right.
Wow.
The linesman was right because Logan Leatherberry, the defenseman, stepped up in the neutral zone, and that negates all icings if you step up as a defenseman.
Yeah.
A great call by the linesman.
Right,
there,
exactly.
Actually.
So an inadvertent whistle at 1:14. That's why you got to face off in the middle. Again, we'll try to get down on the ice. Austin Westergaard, that's off of the shoulder. Ricochets off the glass. Shot towards the net. Coming up on 1 minute. Springs, nice hold there by Baker. Slot off of the helmet. Picked up there by Westergaard. He gets it back over to Baker. Down below the goal line, 52 seconds and ticking. Nice read there by Westergaard to pick it off. Blocker save by McAlpine. Brown books it back over to Westergaard. 40 seconds and ticking. Trying to pick it up. Fisher with it. Oh, trying to get it there. Jakey picks it off. Trying to get around Isaac Zabel. No dice. Zabel trying to clear it out. Extra man on the ice. Back out front off the skate of Westergaard. Trying to get it out into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Gabe Brown. Shot down the ice. Knocked down in front. In the neutral zone. Swinging it over is Lindert. Picked up there by Shervin. Great play there by Westergaard. Jakey with it now for the Panthers. Shervin tries to turn the corner. Great play by Ty Wagner. Coming down on the empty net. Just wide. And we'll get an icing with 3 seconds left.
And again,
wow.
I mean, I love it trying to go for the empty net.
Oh, yeah.
Coach, soft
Don't
chip.
need to, right?
Soft chip.
Yeah.
Soft chip and the clock runs out, and that's the game.
Yeah.
I get it. Emotions are probably thinking, I just get it down the ice.
Like you said, emotions were definitely
Okay,
there.
Justin or Coach, I need you guys to play either one of those that says one or two, and be ready to come back in. Springs is going to take their timeout. I'm going to head down. I need to test this here.
Okay, so I like, Coach, you can go on me with this. I don't like this timeout. 3 seconds, you're giving them a chance to draw up a face-off play.
Correct. If your players are fresh, I'm guessing they're pretty tired out, but definitely 3 seconds here. Now, like I said, Oregon has a chance to set up a face-off play with 3 seconds left. On the other hand, I think Springs needed a little rest on a couple of their guys.
Ooh.
So it'll be interesting.
There we go. I was all the way down here on the red. So this is the red mic.
Yep.
This is the black mic.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to head down. Anybody you want me to talk to?
Sabel has 2 assists, and
Braun with 2 assists and a goal.
Yeah, Braun's got 3 points, a goal, and 2 assists. Here we go. 3 seconds left. You expect this is what you got on the ice for the Oregon Panthers. Leatherberry, Rodier, Linder to take the draw. Probably going to try to win it back to Jakey, Shervin, and Anderson out there. And Armani Fisher will take the draw against Easton Linder. With 3 seconds to go, it's going to go back to Jakey, and he's going to want to shoot it right away. Draw is knocked down by Fisher, and that'll do it. Armani Fisher wins the draw, and the St. Mary Springs Ledgers will head to the sectional finals.
Middleton, revenge match 1 here at the home ice of the Panthers.
That's unbelievable there. They're going to head to state to get their revenge on a team that beat them last year in the sectional finals. What an unbelievable game.
What a celebration here for.
Zoom in there, Coach. Get in there. Yeah, it's beautiful. You love to see it. I'm going to switch over to Big Nate down there on the ice. Look at Big Nate getting some of the players.
Game. Justin, I can't see. I hope I'm not talking over the top of you. Okay.
I got it. McAlpine and Garretig talking there. You see the seniors for Oregon, you know.
Just want to make sure that this mic is up loud enough. This one as well? Okay, I'm going to stay with the red one.
Yep.
The right dial.
All right. I think Garretig and McAlpine are talking. I mean, McAlpine played great tonight. He saw 22 shots in the third period.
So we'll try and work that camera with Big Nate here, trying to make sure you stay with him if they get their sectional plaque, I believe it is, for St. Mary Springs.
Yeah, I mean, it's handshake line here. The Ledgers will take the win. I would gather they're going to end up being maybe the 1 or 2 seed when it comes to state. Probably 2. New Richmond will probably end up being the 1. They moved on.
Brandon, after you celebrate. Westergaard.
I told
Austin.
him. I told him.
After. After. Go ahead and celebrate. You and Gabe and Brendan, please. Did you say Zabel had 2 assists? 2 assists? I'll take Isaac as well, too. You guys want to get your plaque and your picture? Go ahead.
Let me run through that YouTube chat quick here. The Tomahawk up 3-0 on the Mosinee Indians at the moment. The number 1 fan says, knock, knock, Ferda fellers. Who's there at number 1 fan? Number 1 state cup for the
So we're not going to
Springs.
get in the way here of the Springs getting their celebration yet, so we'll try and stay out of their way.
3-1 Mosinee with 250.
We'll let them get their picture.
3-1 Tomahawk. Mosinee scored one with 2:59 left.
I'm assuming that they're going to hand out medals here as well, so we'll just stay right here. Get all kinds of, Big Nate, make sure you get all kinds of good zooming pictures. Make sure it's not shaking. Do you have the collar on? Okay. Justin, you can take it from here with the Panthers. They're going to get their medals. You can also see what's going on in the YouTube chat.
They did already get that. I mean, Mosinee just made it a 2-goal game with 2:59 to go in the third. You see the Panthers getting their medals there. recognize the seniors for the Panthers too here. So Mason Anderson, senior, another great player. John McKenzie, senior. Jakey, senior. You've got Logan Leatherberry, senior. Isaac Rodier, senior. Trevor Klein, senior. They had a fair amount of seniors, and a lot of them were high-impact players.
Yeah, like you said, even their goaltender's a senior, right?
No, I believe, McAlpine's a senior too.
Yeah, they gave it their all today. Another exciting game, just like last year.
Yeah, wasn't able to see the game last year. Was it 1-0, right?
Yeah, I was able to watch it online. A similar game like today, except for obviously it's a 3-2 game for the Springs today, but nice gesture by the captain here, number 6, Adam Jenke, shaking the...
I'll have to remember next time to put on a set of headsets.
Actually, all the players did a nice job shaking the other team's hand.
Yeah, we did that my senior year. The same thing when we beat USM. You go through, you shake everyone's hand. Make sure you shake the other team's coach's hand. But I'm sure that, the Panthers, they wanted to win their senior year. Those guys don't want to go out the way they did, but
no, it's always tough, and you know this just as well as anybody else. Obviously, there's only one team at the end of the year that ends up winning. The rest of the teams go out with a loss.
That makes a big difference too.
Well, yeah, you're seeing 2 of the top 4 teams in the Division II. Wish they were in different sections. And possibly they both could go to state.
That's always tough. We saw it in past years. You get the top teams in the same section. It's really tough. I know Coach Tank talked to me about it. He said the top 4 teams in this section, they can compete in other sections too. And I think that, like St. Mary Springs or even Oregon, they're in a different section. It's a whole different story.
Yep, and like I said, either one of these teams would come out, and they'll have to reseed it starting tomorrow for the state tournament. And like I said, both of these teams deserve to go to state.
Yeah, I would really think New Richmond would get the 1 seed because they did beat Springs earlier in the year, I believe.
Yeah, they'll probably go head-to-head. So I see them getting the 1 seed, and Springs probably 2. So, and then obviously they'd meet up for the state title.
Is it Big Nate? Oh, yeah. You got it now? Okay. Yeah, Big Nate. Big Nate out there on the camera. I really like that. Give a little bit of a recap there. The third period, I can. Goals-wise, at the 7:23 mark, the goal scored by number 2, Armani Fisher, with the assist to Gabe Braun. Good play there in their own zone, taking it away from James Shervin, who was unbelievable tonight. Then with 6:58 to go, just 30 seconds later, Andrew Jakey scored with the assist to number 5, Mason Anderson. A couple of penalties in the third period at 14:58. A slashing penalty on Gabe Braun at 12:49. A cross-checking penalty for Oregon on Mason Anderson at 4:49. A charging on the goaltender of Andrew Jakey. And then at 3:50, I believe it was a roughing to number 2, Armani Fisher. They're going to hand out the medals and the plaque to St. Mary Springs here.
Again, congratulations to the Oregon Panthers. They did a fantastic job tonight. They've had an amazing season. They didn't give up any goals until today. And here's your goalie for St. Mary Springs, Brendan Gertig.
This is a great game from Brendan Gertig, too. He stopped, I got the stats for the saves. He stopped, I believe, 8 of 9 in the third, so he would have finished with, he was 19, so 27 of 29. That's a pretty good game, if you ask me, Coach. And, unbelievable third period from Nate McAlpine. He saw 22 shots and gave up 1 goal.
Yeah, like I said, both goalies played outstanding, just like they did last year.
McAlpine would finish in the game today with, I believe, it was 24, so he finished with 43 of 46 on the night. That's an unbelievable save percentage. It's a great game. I mean, anytime someone has 22 shots in one period, that's crazy. You don't see that very often, do you, Coach?
No. Obviously, when he had a 93.5 save percentage in the regular season, obviously he can get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, for St. Mary Springs, you did everything right tonight. You got pucks to the net. You got bodies to the net. That's really what you wanted to do. I mean, they did what Coach Colleen talked about in his interview, where he wanted to make sure that they were able to get bodies to the net and take away the chances for McAlpine to see things, get it moving side to side. And if you're on the Oregon Panthers side, I mean, you played great too. It's just you played a team that came into this on quite a run. I mean, we talked about it with Coach Colleen coming into the conference tournament. I mean, they started off this season 2-7, and then they won, I think it was 14 or 15 straight. I mean, they got hot at the right time of the year.
Yeah, that's when you want to be playing your best hockey. It's not about the start, it's about the end. So obviously you can take this momentum right down to the state tournament.
We'll have to play it by ear, Coach and Justin. We'll see what happens here after they get their medals and their plaque. They may want to go get their team pictures first. If they do, that's fine. We will step aside and get some of our sponsorship there, and then we'll come back and we'll get some interviews.
Yeah, I would guess they want to get the plaque. I mean, I know my senior year we had the same thing. We wanted to get pictures and everything like that. It's an exciting time, I think. Coach, I know you've been there. It's for players and coaches. It's unbelievable exciting, especially for Coach Colleen, first year.
Yeah, I mean, it's always exciting, no matter if you're a coach, a spectator, fan, definitely a player. You never know when you'll be back again, so you just got to take it and enjoy yourself while you're down there.
And Big Nate, you see the captains down there receiving the trophy, and it's an exciting time. Go jump in the glass, boys. That's exactly what to do at this time. And then at the end of the day, you're with your brothers. This is one of those things where it's... Oh, you can go, Jeff.
Yeah, so why don't we jump to a commercial quick while they get set up and get their pictures, and then we'll get our interviews. Okay. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
Go ahead, let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sales event at Holiday. See all that's new. Get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade. Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena, and joining me now is #1. Brendan Gartig. Congratulations, Brendan. What a day, huh?
Yeah, it was
Talk
fun.
to me about the whole game.
I mean, we came in here, we've been looking for this game the whole year. They beat us last year. We wanted to come in here and beat them again. I'm just happy the way it turned out.
Coach Colleen, don't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, so again, I mean, I thought Oregon was a dang good team today, and they put all kinds of pressure on you.
Yeah, they did. Dick, he's a great player. Beat me a couple of times, got lucky a couple of times, but yeah, they were good.
Well, and you did a fantastic job of challenging most of their shots. I think they fell into the trap of not moving the puck as much towards that third period. I think that helped you?
Oh, that definitely helps me. I mean, every time you pass, there's a chance that you don't catch and get a shot off. But when you do, it's a good chance to go in. So I like that I could challenge the puck and make a save.
It looked like it was a pretty physical game. Even you got run.
Yeah, even I did a little bit, but that's all right.
So congratulations again. A big redemption here. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing.
So going to be heading down to the state tournament on Thursday.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what seed?
Doesn't matter. We're going to come play.
Well, fantastic.
All
Again,
right.
congratulations. Great victory. And I can't wait to follow you through.
Perfect. Thank you.
You bet. We'll wait to see if I can get Isaac and Austin and Gabe. See if I can get them over here. See if I can grab them real quick so we can get them. Gabe and Austin and Isaac. See if they can get Austin, congratulations here. How's it feel to be sectional champ?
Feels very, very nice.
A nice redemption game. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. I was going to go there first, but good redemption game.
For sure.
Pretty physical out there tonight, too.
Yeah, I always like a nice little physical game. Gets you ready for state.
Yeah, and it does look like you handled it very well, and as a team, you guys handled it well. So just talk to me a little bit about, put up 3 goals on Nate McAlpine and the defense of Oregon. They hadn't given up a goal in the whole playoffs.
Yeah, that feels really good. Seems how we didn't get any last year, which is pretty much the biggest story coming into this game was the goal scoring. We came here and took care of business.
And I would agree with you. You did a nice job of moving the puck. So now we're going to be playing on Thursday.
Yeah.
Does it matter what seed?
I really don't care.
All right. It's fantastic that you're going to have that opportunity down there. So congratulations again. Great game tonight. You did a great job of battling through the physicalness. And anything else you want to say out to your fans there?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations. Huge victory. So I'm waiting for Gabe. Where did Gabe go? There he is. And I'll take Isaac last. Hey, Gabe, congratulations. What a big victory.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about how the game went today.
I thought it was a pretty back and forth game, but we were great defensively. I think we got good rebounds on the goal. That was probably how we won it.
Yeah, and you did. You guys moved the puck really well in the move, and then that one goal definitely where you shot it off of the pad, and Austin finished it. McAlpine.
Yeah, he's really good with straight on shots. We knew we weren't going to score straight on from all game, so the goal was kind of get shots on him, get guys to net, and hopefully bury.
And it worked.
Yeah.
You put 3 past. He hadn't given up one. He had 2 shutouts so far in the playoffs.
Yep.
Awesome. Seemed like it was pretty physical out there too.
Yeah, it's a pretty physical game, I thought.
You look like you took a hit in the one corner there that kind of stung you a little bit. Just talk me through. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little dizzy for a little bit.
Okay, well, it's good it was a hit to the head and not to the shoulder.
Yep.
So congratulations again. A huge victory here. Moving now to play again on Thursday.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what seed you get?
Doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter at all?
Nope.
Awesome. So just talk to me again how you're feeling.
Feeling good. This job's not finished yet.
I agree with you, but it's got to be with this group of boys. It's got to really feel great.
It's awesome.
So congratulations again, and I can't wait to come down and see you on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right, congrats. And I need Isaac. Isaac, how are you?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
Tired.
Very tired, but it's got to feel great to get the victory here.
Yeah, it feels awesome.
Yeah, great job out there. I was really, really impressed with how active you were with your stick and your skates opening up hips because they certainly are an offensive team.
Yeah, I mean, I saw them coming at me. I stopped them, but it was help from my offensive getting back that really got it.
Yeah, they did a good job of back checking for you and helping you. But again, you stopped a Shervin, who is an incredible player, I thought. You stopped Jakey, the leading goal scorer in the state of Wisconsin. And a lot of those times you were the ones who were matched up on him.
I mean, they're really good. But like I said, my team helped out and I just stopped them.
Yeah, it was great out there. So talk to me. It seemed like it was a pretty physical game, too.
Yeah, I mean, it got a few penalties, but we killed them and then scored when we had the chances.
I would agree. I thought you guys did an amazing job on the special teams today. And even the power play, I don't think you got that power play goal, but it seemed like you were working well and making Nate McAlpine work hard in the net.
Yeah, we were prepping a lot all week. Our coaches did great to tell us what to do, and then we kind of executed.
So we're going to be playing one more time for sure at Thursday.
At least once, hopefully twice.
Does it matter to you what seed you get?
No, it doesn't. Just hope we play on Saturday, I think it is.
I agree with you. So congratulations again on an amazing season.
Yep.
Great job so far here, and I can't wait to see you on Thursday.
All right, thank you.
All right, great job. All right, Coach Colleen, where did he go? Is he giving an interview? I like that they're ribbing you, Coach. What a smile you got on your face. Just talk to me about today's game.
Well, the smile thing, right, is effort. In fact, that's exactly what I told them, what we talk about every time. I just want all that they have and more, and that's what they did. First period, we got away from a little bit of what we do. They jumped up on a power play goal, and then Gabe Braun answers right back, kept moving his feet, beats the goalie, and then you could see the life come in, and we were willing to block shots and do all the little things. So.
And that's what I saw too. It kind of got rid of the jitters about trying to maybe giving up that goal, but a fantastic response by the entire team. So just talk to me a little bit again about how those conversations were going inside the locker room. At the intermissions. Yeah, tell me how you, what are you talking to the boys about? Are you talking about some special things they can do, or are you talking about keep doing what we believe in, or just how's the tone in the locker room? I'm not in there, I have no idea.
After the first period, I might have had a little harsher tone, let's say, to rate them back in, but after that, I just remind them of what they did to get to this point, and that they have to do that and turn it up. My other coaches are the ones who do the fabulous job with drawing up the plays and that stuff. But I just go in there and remind them the things. They're 16, 17. They're reminded of how they got here. And they did that to their full ability. So.
Putting 3 goals past Nate McAlpine, who hadn't given up a goal the entire playoff series.
Yeah, he's a fantastic goalie. 52 shots, I think it was, and another 10 missed in net. And that's what you got to do, right? And against a great goalie like that, just keep shooting. They have a fantastic team. He made 40 saves last year, 49 this year?
Yeah.
You can't say enough about those guys.
Absolutely. That's where I was going to go next. So, again, an offensive juggernaut has been Oregon through the playoffs. So, talk about your defense and Brendan in net.
Oh, Brendan's what got me into trouble with the swearing thing, right? So,
I'm trying to get it out of you.
Brendan is a warrior. He shows up every day, works his hard. He's the captain of the football team, captain of the hockey team, 4.19, whatever it is. He's going to work and give you his best effort day in and day out. Our team knows they have that behind them, which makes it easier for them to do everything they can to help him out. And that's what we turned our season around on, was defense first. We were 3-7 just trying to score. When you play defense, that's how you win playoff hockey game.
And I would agree with you. I thought your defense was phenomenal against this offense that Oregon was throwing out here. So congratulations on the huge victory here. It was great to have a smile, and I'm glad that we're having a conversation with you. So you had a chance. I saw Coach Welsh come out here and talk to you about them all. You got to dump it over his head. There you go. There's the celebration. It's waterproof. I'll dribble it off you. So that's awesome to have your players just demonstrating that love right there. I think that's what that is. But again, Coach Welsh came out here. What do you have to say to you?
Good job. You got your good job, and I think you get to keep your job for another year. I thought I was getting fired at the beginning of the season. No, Coach Welsh, having Pav, Scott Pavelio, Coach Welsh, those guys. The reason I came here was to learn from them. I'm just trying to improve on what they've started here.
Continuing the legacy, and so far you have done so.
If I can add anything to it, that's they're here, show up for the team. The boys, I'm sure, love seeing them down there. They've been coaching them forever. The guy's phenomenal. So.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Above even his coaching, he's just a phenomenal
human being.
Yes, absolutely,
right.
Exactly.
And when you have leaders in the locker room and around your kids around them every day, they become better young men. I think that's what I'm most proud of my team for, is the people they are.
You said in the interview that you were hoping that we'd have another interview,
Yeah.
and you got it. So we're going to have another interview that we're going to have to put on. So Thursday you'll be playing again. Does it matter what seed you're going to get?
It doesn't matter what seed. I would imagine we'll be a second seed. I mean, we seem to be 2 seeds or second teamers all year, so.
You don't mind playing that underdog
No,
role?
right. You know, we lost to New Richmond, so I don't see how we passed them. They played well last night. I don't know weight or all that much about Tomahawk, or I think it's Menominee. Or
Tomahawk was winning, I believe
Yeah.
that was.
So, you know,
4-1 Tomahawk won.
We'll let that fall wherever
Yeah.
it is. You got to win 2 more games. So
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Coach. Really,
I appreciate it.
fantastic job. Well, you go celebrate with your team because you guys certainly worked your tails off to get it. So that's absolutely amazing. So great job, and I'm glad we got a chance to talk. So, Justin, let's hit just like an ad or two until I can come up there, and let's do a wrap-up after that, all right?
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen. If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Camden is a student from the Fond du Lac community. He joins us to give his wellness journey from Into the Woods Wellness.
Back in May, I started to get very tired, and I wasn't sure what was really going on with me. It started progressively getting worse, really high fever. I just really wasn't getting out of bed much. And that's when I went to my doctor. They took my blood, told me I had mono. My symptoms slowly went away, but what stayed behind was the fatigue and exhaustion. I was falling asleep, I was always tired. My mom mentioned that there was a place I could go get these IV treatments that would hopefully help me. I got my first IV treatment. I felt a little bit better. Went back week after week. By about the 3rd week, I was feeling just amazing. I hadn't felt like this in several months. I was up again. I was hanging out with my friends. I could go to work full days, and I felt like a totally new person again.
Log on intothewoodsjourney.com. Into the Woods Wellness, where you can start your own wellness journey.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical, fire protection, and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 142 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit for over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com and learn about the company and the positions they're currently looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Ledgers from
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena again. Fantastic job. What a game, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, an unbelievable game from both teams. I mean, your player of the game, whatever you want to say. I mean, Nate McAlpine made 21 of 22 saves in the 3rd period. I mean, seeing 22 shots in the period is unbelievable.
Yeah, and from St. Mary Springs, you got Armani Fisher in on the scoring, Gabe Brown on the scoring, Austin Westergaard on the scoring. And you got 2 points for Isaac Sabel, 3 points total for Gabe Brown again. I mean, he just has, give me the puck, I'll take care of it, and he does a great job. But it's not selfish. He moves it really well.
He finds space. I like to call him a space finder. Guys like that, it's from youth hockey. Someone always told him, go here, go here, go here. He's got a good sense of the game of where he needs to go, where other players are going to go, and he's going to find them or he's going to shoot and score.
Yeah, and Brendan Gertig in net as well for St. Mary Springs. Again, he had a shutout. Both of them had a shutout in the first period. And what, 10 seconds in maybe, I think it was, with the end of the period. They put 22 seconds into the period on a power play. Oregon puts in and scores the first goal.
Great goal, too. I mean,
they worked hard.
It was an unbelievable pass by Anderson cross ice. And Shervin hit, no mistake. He pounded it home.
One timed it right into the back of the net perfectly, and I have to tell you, inside I'm going, oh my goodness, I hope that this isn't it. And thank goodness that it wasn't. They responded really well. and were able to come back and battle back and get the victory.
Yeah, I was actually really shocked. I mean, once they scored the first one, I was like questioning, is anyone going to score again? I mean, it just kind of seemed like one of those games where it was going to be maybe 1 or 2 to 1, 1-0, one of those kind of games.
Yeah, an incredible job there. So really love the fact that we had this opportunity here. I just wanted to get in here one more time, and I got to make sure that I congratulate Musa Sheet Metal again on their fantastic award that they got and for sponsoring us here. Musa Sheet Metal of Oshkosh was among the 9 winners in the 35th Annual Wisconsin Manufacturers of the Year Awards, announced on Thursday. Musa received the Grand Award in the medium category, so congratulations to Sam and Carvin Blank and the entire Musa Sheet Metal team. If it's metal, it's Musa. And again, to all of our sponsors, we really thank you for joining us here, and I hope that you're going to sign up for the radio broadcast. I'm hoping that Nick's going to be able to train me to run their stuff so that we can get down there and do that. Maybe Nick will come along and join us, but Thursday they will be playing, and I agree with Coach. I think they'll be the number 2 seed down there, and that'll be a fantastic matchup. Whoever they take on for the 3 seed or for the 4 seed, and then I think that Springs has got a great chance to move into the championship.
Yeah, I think River Falls ended up winning 2-0, and Menominee's up 4-1 after 1.
Oh, I thought that Tomahawk was ahead, I thought.
No, so Tomahawk's hit up 4-1 after 1, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Tomahawk, it's River Falls, and New Richmond, and Springs should be your teams that are going to be down to the state tournament. So I want to give a huge shout out to everybody out there for following us. I hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. We just have an amazing time covering this team because they certainly deserve it. And congratulations, and again, and thanks for following us and by putting stuff into the chat. Stay tuned with us here on RadioPlusInfo.com, as well as listening to Sunny 97.7 to find out what's going to happen as far as the broadcast coming up. We can't do our live stream, which is unfortunate because I think that we would put together a great product out there as well, but we're not allowed to do that. The WIAA's got the exclusive rights on that. And tonight, so we're going to turn and burn from here, Justin. We're turning around. We got to head up to Oshkosh Lourdes because we got to go cover the Oakfield girls who are playing tonight at 7 o'clock. We also have the Waupun girls basketball team who are going to be playing. I forgot who they're playing tonight. Oh, darn. But they're going to be playing also at 7 o'clock. And Laconia will be playing tonight at 7 o'clock. Wait, Big Nate, who do they play in? Lakeside Lutheran for Waupun. And how about Laconia? Bonduel. Thank you. Big Nate, it was a fantastic job here on the portable for joining us. Coach, can't thank you enough for joining us as well, so we really appreciate it. Justin, great job calling with you. I've really enjoyed it so far. And I hope, again, that you've loved what we've done. Take care. Hey, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at the rink or the basketball court or the baseball and softball diamonds later on.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.